poison, you can die.
Yeah, fire kills you. Bad stuff happens. I do have to say that the worst
You're
part about
saying
the
fire kills you?
yeah.
I believe that.
But you love
I will
fire.
I will say this is one of the toughest like early game Zelda games that I've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
They have
I thought we were playing
well,
Pathfinder.
yes, we are. Have we started the stream now?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
session 110. This is Shard Hunters, little homebrew campaign we have. Right. Anything else? It's Pathfinder 2E. This is Shard Hunters homebrew campaign, session 110. I'm sure I forgot something, but I'm gonna kick it over to GM to give us a little recap.
All right. Thank y'all for joining us. If he didn't mention it, but we are missing Hatala tonight. So, yes.
Oh
But
no.
previously on our adventures, they managed to find their way to the Chaos Gate and to defeat the enemy, banishing them all back to the realm of chaos and closing the gate and hopefully collapsing everything and keeping everything buried so that no one can come here and mess with it again. Afterwards, they managed to escape from the underground and find the Court of the Fairies, who are having a party to celebrate the end of the gate. And then they managed to make their way outside and find that the village that they had visited previously has reverted as if it was the amount of time that had passed since everyone died happened all at once. And now they marched north and they are right outside the gates to the Kiminoan Citadel. Y'all are still back a ways from the Citadel because y'all are scouting it out, being cautious as usual. Y'all generally don't just go wandering into something unless gold is involved.
No, that's why need up only wanders and things with golden stuff.
Pretty much. All right. So from where you are, you can see the black walls of the Citadel and the ramshackle. It's like a village popped up around it from all the people they added to their army over the centuries.
Just spawned in.
Because remember, they mentioned almost every army who invaded this land trying to stop the plague ended up joining the Citadel's defenses.
Every army.
Yes.
All right. I honestly missed most of that because I realized Hatala is normally taking notes. So I started opening everything and then I keyed in. I was like, oops, I probably should have caught some of that.
I didn't. It's okay.
All right.
Me neither.
All right. Cool.
I was doing family stuff. Yay!
We will rely on Wiki.
We are
I just said
relying
me
on the
neither.
feedback.
So there's like the main camp or the main facility, and then there's like the surrounding ring of all the accumulated enemies that became the ranks. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes. Basically, everyone who died here rose here and were added to the armies of the Kiminoans. Because the one thing y'all remember about Kiminoans, their leadership were all liches.
Do they have little like welcome kiosk in the graveyards? So when you like
Grab a couple skulls, throw it on our head. Yeah,
But I don't think there would be in a graveyard.
No, there's no kiosks, there's no statues, there's none of that. The Kiminoans were expert at bending entities to their will, especially the undead.
Makes sense.
so they're more surgical.
Magical.
Yeah, like I meant like in precision. Like
Yes. They use spells and rituals to take over the minds of the undead and force them to do their bidding.
Oh, neat. So they're like magical doctors? That's cool.
No, the magical hypnotists.
Well, they did do lots of medical experimentation, so yeah, they're magical doctors.
And hypnotists.
I wonder if they practice homeopathy.
What is that exactly?
No, it's not evil enough.
We're not gonna get on that soapbox today. Keep on going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No. All right. So, you notice that the ramshackle area seems to not look abandoned. It seems to look like it has actually been ransacked.
Okay.
Should we go check that out? We go look for like footprints. All right, how far away are we from this ramshackle area?
Y'all are a couple hundred yards off from the base.
You guys good with going to check it out?
Yeah. I don't know what a yard is, but yeah. I'll walk through it.
Okay, so y'all head down to the ramshackle.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you approach, you do see the signs of footprints in the rain.
Tell how big the footprints are? Are they human size, zombie size, or?
Varying sizes, all the way from humanoid to much, much larger.
What's a zombie?
I don't know. Word I made up. All right, guys. I think there's at least 2 people.
Make perception checks if you want to. Or, Mo, you can make a tracking check.
Can
I go right.
Do we get 220s? Even
can-
I are on point tonight.
can Jack make a perception check?
He's more for when you need sniff checks.
Okay.
All right. Between Eve and Needip, you can definitely tell that this place had been ransacked. Somebody came through the ramshackle area and started dragging things away, smashing over some of the smaller buildings and things like that. And then you also notice a set of footprints trailing in military step towards the east.
Where's the military step?
Rank and file soldier steps.
Doesn't explain
I'm gonna
things,
have
but
to
let's
log
go.
out of Forge and log back in. The
Just refresh.
browser I'm using is making it look weird. I gotta figure out the settings for
Right,
it.
so
Try a new browser.
They're going east.
Yes. Someone left the fortress with several soldiers heading to the east.
Let's follow.
So you're going to leave the fortress and follow random tracks?
No. I imagine
No,
that
doing the
no,
fortress?
for later.
I would rather check out the fortress. 'Cause
Okay, let's
it
make
is
a-
raining, so these footprints should be, with that many people trampling along, we should be able to follow.
Yes, they're leaving a horrible trail.
I was about to say I'd check that later.
Okay, let's look at this really old fortress now.
As you're walking around,
They might
getting
run
towards
away.
the entrance, you notice that there are some signs of fairly fresh corpses and skeletons lying around.
How fresh can corpses and skeletons be?
Some corpses may only be a year or two old, and some may be less than a century.
That's not very fresh, but sure.
Compared to the piles of dust everywhere else you've been,
Yeah.
that's how you're fairly certain that what happened didn't just be that they disintegrated, they aged to the age they should have been.
So this guy's only been here a year. Or not a year.
Some of them have only been here for about a year or two.
Okay, so he hasn't.
So
And
there's
this-
still bits.
They reverted to the age they were when they died.
Died.
Cool.
And then however long they've been dead. That's how
Yes.
old the corpse is. Yeah.
Do they look like they just dropped in a place, or are they like laying on tables for experiment, or?
Several of them were dropped in place. Others looks like they have been picked through. One of them even looks like it had been eaten partially.
You.
What? Mo, can you check these bodies to see if you get any kind of pull to them? The ones, also the ones that are picked through, do they look like Propex or?
Hold on. First off, remember, none of the crows that were amassing to the west were there anymore. Y'all been seeing crows filtering all over the countryside. And the crows you saw previously had already descended on the citadel and then left because there's no crows here now. Also, the body that has been chewed on show markings of something with about an 8-inch across mouth eating on it.
What?
Much bigger than a human was chewing on these corpses.
I guess where I was going with asking the car was to see if. So we know with the crows that there are no more head blocks. Could it have been
Stones.
Yeah, the stones. The ones that still had stones, maybe they had mutated, and maybe that's the army that was marching away.
It's possible, but you don't have enough information about that.
Question is, what ate?
There were dwarves that were eating people.
Yeah, y'all never checked the Dwarven Upper settlement, so you don't know what happened to them.
Would their bites really be that bigger, that much bigger?
No, their bites are smaller than a human's bite. Whatever this is, the head of it is the size of a human's head.
Could
Or
it
bigger.
be? Could it be that these were eaten before? That's how they died. They were eaten.
No, the bites are fresh.
Oh, good.
Something came around and chewed on these within
And
the
had to
last
be-
24 hours.
Like a human was like. Could it have been the people that was marching?
It could have been one of them.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not too worried about it at this point in time. I really want to check out this fortress. If we can run across something with a big mouth, just I guess smack it in the
But
face.
Wasn't it a human size? Right?
No, 2 to 3 times the size of a human.
Okay. I misunderstood.
But the tracks marching away, there was enough people in the group that it's hard to see individual tracks, so something big could have been going with them. You find the gate to the fortress has been closed and shut. Like, actually shut up from the inside.
Is it like a portcullis or like a full-on gate?
It is a solid, almost metallic-looking stone gate.
Stone gate, you say?
It's almost stone, Nita.
It looks like it was risen straight out of the ground like the fortress. It probably came out in one action from crafting the fortress.
Could I put it back in one piece?
You can try to manipulate the gate, but you don't know if it's going to work because this magic is well beyond anything you can actually do.
What's but a little experimentation, guys? We'll be fine, right?
Yes, as we all.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
I could like just
I
fortify
got
the
your
gate
back.
further.
I got your back. Now I start walking backwards. Yeah, got your back. Go for it.
Is there like a switch or something that we could have just easily overlooked?
Can I
No, it'd be
Smack.
open from the inside most likely, as most fortresses are.
Can I meld through the stone to the inside to find the gate opening device?
There's a probability of that. What were you saying, Winky?
Can I just break the stone?
You can swing.
Hey, why don't you let me try and infiltrate first before you start
The gate
swinging?
mechanism may be broken because of
I'm
how
looking
old it
for a
is.
way over the wall.
Well, we don't know until I do this,
Just try to break it.
and
Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Winky has smashed the gate, and the gate rings with a metallic ting, but cracks appear.
Hey, look! If you break that while I'm going through it, it could kill
There's
me.
metal in it.
So it doesn't mean that there's metal in it just because it sounded metallic when it hit it.
But you would burn a spell, and right now you're fairly certain there's metal in it.
Okay. I guess break it, Winky. Go for it.
The gate has a lot more in common with obsidian than it has with stone.
Okay.
I
So
broke
it
it.
should shatter.
Wow.
Okay, he hit it with a resounding crash, and the entire gate literally fractured like a pane of glass and destroyed itself, blowing inward with an actual explosion.
Nice.
Well, that's
Well
not
done,
in one
sir.
piece anymore.
It's basically turned itself into volcanic sand,
Nice.
and a bar made of the same material just drops to the ground that was across it on the backside.
Ooh. Here, put this in your bag, Will.
Winky?
Winky. Here, you put this in your bag.
Okay.
Nice smack, Winky. I want to grab some of the sand, put it in like a small little satchel. for
Okay.
later.
Yeah, I wonder if we could turn this into glass again.
It's a material you've never seen before.
All right, I'd like to also gather up as much as my bag would hold.
Okay, it's more of a function of what you can scoop in, but you scoop in some.
Okay. I was just thinking, take my bag of holding and just kind of hold it open and just drag it along the ground.
Just all
Granted,
on the
then
ground.
I have
Just
nothing
use
but-
the daggers, just scoop it into a bag.
But then I just have everything coated in this sandy material. Just everything.
Hey, you never know. Maybe extra damage.
Yeah, it actually is like some kind of
You
repellent.
just got 2d6 grit damage.
Why does he crit every single hit? We can't figure out what it is.
The gate happened to be made of bacon to protect from ghosts.
Yes. The gate's
Oh,
actually
Still alive.
crystallized.
Hardly cooked crisp bacon.
I'm gonna
petrified.
go ahead and put in the notes that we enter.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
have to go get the sand.
I
Yeah.
want to spend this entire session scooping sand.
Okay.
We got 3 more hours to fill. I think we can do it.
Nice. All right.
I want 1 grain. Can I roll for how many grains of sand I pick up?
No, you cannot.
You get 3 grains of sand.
Wow, that's pretty significant that I was able to only get 3
It's stuck between your toes.
forever. You're forever -1 to your
Dexterity bonus.
I don't know. You can't focus. You always got a grit of sand in your eye. All right, so we're walking through the sands of the door, and what do we see? Dice roll, dice roll, dice roll.
Let's see a fucking stuff.
I would like to take a look around your app session if you like.
Eve.
Did anybody see that?
I look
And
over
I
what
point,
she's pointing
I
to.
point to it and just look at
But
it.
where? Over there? Huh?
Yeah, on the
Inside the gated area, Eve is pointing out a area that has some magical writing on it, and it looks like a semi-permanent raise dead type spell.
Well, we need to
I,
break
I
that.
don't know what
Wait,
that is. Is that some
wait.
type of spell or something?
Explain what that would do.
It's probably just resurrecting anything that's dead in this room.
Do you?
Make an Arcana check to figure out what
Yeah.
it's doing.
Do we want to destroy it?
Not yet. Let's look at it first.
Do you guys think that this what is keeping those groups of people alive that we saw their footprints?
Core, you're fairly certain that the parts of the spell that are missing are the last aspects of it that are done by the wizard using it to animate the dead to create a more powerful than a regular skeleton or zombie. Basically, they have to provide a body and the final ingredients and say the last bits of the spell, and it activates a more powerful version of animate dead.
So this is where they like marinate the corpses
So they,
so that when they cast the spell, it's better.
and they had most of it set, so all they had to do is just bring it and boom.
It's a pressure cooker for bodies.
And based on the type of spell that it looks like, it also looks like this spell imbues them with a little bit more of their human characteristics, because it does partially include returning them from death. So it reanimates their body as a undead and then brings their mind back to it like raised dead.
Interesting. It's very
So they're
complicated.
competent enough to manipulate.
So that they have the mind of a living person in the body of a dead being that can be commanded by the necromancer who created it.
Would they be conscious of their decisions, or would they be under
Conscious
the?
but unable to do anything other than act.
Okay, cool. Okay.
It sounds
That's
like
what I was getting
a
at.
horrible thing to do to someone.
Yeah.
And from looking around the area, Nita, you notice that it has been used recently. Because part of the ingredients is a bowl filled with some magical ingredients that set afire, and it looks like a bowl has been used and set on fire, and the ashes dumped about 10-15 times in the area around here.
Oh wow. Yeah, you can see little piles of ash, and they're like new
Slightly
enough that
smoldering still.
yeah, they're new enough that they haven't dispersed, and so somebody's been here recently. I mean, do we want to like lay a trap for them and watch out for who this is, or do we want to push forward? What do we want to do?
Well, I feel like this was probably them getting the entire army out on the move. I don't think this is something that they're going to come back to. This may have where that trail, all those, cause all the undead here died, right? Once we closed the portal. Maybe this resurrected all of what was left, and then they decided to move.
Well, if they only did the spell like 10 or 15 times, that's the only things that they did. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is the army. Maybe they left. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. What do we want to do? Do we want to push forward?
I mean, I would say stay wary, but push forward. But that's what my thinking is. So I'm okay with searching this area.
I wonder if is there anything we can tell from the ritual on this that would point to like a weakness? Like, we know that these are stronger than normal skeletons, but is there anything that they're susceptible to because we know what that is?
No, because they're still just ordinary undead.
Okay.
Same
Which are
with,
pretty much immune to everything.
it's just these are smarter. And they probably would move faster and be a little bit more animalistic because there's actually a mind in there, not just magic compelling them.
Right. Twitch in the right direction until you get there.
I'm pretty confident we can handle anything that's been dished out. I mean, did you see when we took out, you know, when we were closing the portal?
So
I think we can handle a few skeletons.
holy water.
Didn't you
Does it
fight
get
that
its
little guy the whole time?
Well, I was confused for most of it, but
Oh.
the big guy was there and then he was just gone. So I was like,
Eve did the big guy in.
I know somebody took care of
I
it. So I
got
was
the
like,
second smaller big guy.
like I said, I'm confident in our abilities. I
Okay.
didn't say my abilities. I said
Okay.
I'm confident that we can take on a few skeletons, even if they're slightly smarter than normal skeletons.
I like it. It was incredible motivational speech. I'm ready, sir.
Yeah, I'll stand in the back. Don't get in front of my arrows, and we'll be good. You know,
Oh,
is holy
I'm
is holy water
I lead from the back.
is holy
last time
water's
you
damage
purposely-
based on absorption or impact?
Impact.
Okay, so if you froze holy water into like spikes, could you use those as like a stabbing?
Wouldn't
It
it
would
just
apply
melt?
stabbing and holy.
Okay.
Hey guys, wait. Hey, do y'all see those drag trails over there?
Now I'm just trying to figure out how to do it and make it stay without melting.
It looks
You
like.
need to turn up.
Where does it go?
Do you see well, it looks like it was drugged from inside. There's one, two, three different trails that were drug in from outside.
Like they got drug inside or from inside out to here?
From the outside into the circle.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I see.
there's multiple drag marks. You can see that multiple things were dragged in, but there's 3 separate trails, one going to this spell and 2 going to other parts of the fortress.
Can I try to mess up the spell or change it so that it would backfire on the person?
Yeah, it's carved in the wall.
You should make it to where it actually makes the other person undead instead.
Stupefy or something? What
No. Just
Kind of,
makes them undead. The wizard undead.
kind of
Light reverse.
mess with roll can I try?
Just make an Arcana check. See if you can-
Change.
All right, you subtly sabotage the spell so it looks right if no one's paying attention, but it will definitely not work correctly if used.
I like it.
I want to go check out where the other trails lead.
All right.
They all come back, but they have like a really falsetto voice.
And a stumpy leg.
Just one stumpy leg, so they walk in circles.
All right, one of the trails goes down a hallway to the side a little bit into another room where there's a bigger version of that spell on the wall. But it's the whole room is that spell. And it looks like there's probably about 4 or 5 other spells added into it.
You know, Cora can wait.
Can I try to
I
see
wonder-
what all the other spells are? Go ahead. Sorry, Winky. What's it?
Could you do could you mess with this one too? Or,
Yeah, let me see if I can figure out what they all are, and then we can mess them up.
Make Arcana checks to try to identify what's going on in here.
Hey, can we like use this to buff a car? He's kind of undead.
All right, Core and a car. You're pretty good at determining what's going on in this room, but not Nita.
he's too focused on thinking.
I'm over there like scouring the walls, but looking at a crack in the wall, but not a rune.
You
All
see this here? No, that's a crack, Nita. That's a
car.
crack.
You notice that there are 2 other spells added. One of them looks to be some kind of resistance to holy damage.
Uh-oh.
One of them appears to be resistance to bludgeoning damage. And that's all you can see. Core, you can see resistance to fire damage and then enhancement to negative damage.
What?
Are
Hey, I see holy, resistance
By-
to holy and bludgeoning over here.
Oh.
Core, what do you see?
what was that increase to
Increase
Negative energy.
negative
Negative
damage.
damage.
what was that? Is that an increase to their negative damage output?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
They basically have been given bonus negative damage to all their attacks.
And then they've also been given resistance to all their
Fire.
weaknesses,
Resistance
pretty
to
much,
fire, holy, and
Bludgeoning.
which
that's
is pretty
basically
much
our
all their
entire
weaknesses.
moveset.
Well, it's your hammer for sure.
My
Yeah.
hammer is blood.
My sword.
Eve's got holy stuff.
Well, it looks like somebody's trying to make the perfect skeleton here.
Either that, or we need to kind of be buffed out a little bit as far as our.
Are you able
Our
to buff
lovely-
us?
Yeah, are you able to do that?
Sure, I think I've got some of those spells.
Attack damage for all? That sounds like a good little thing.
I definitely have like a healing thing that I can set up ahead of time that like anybody can come by and touch it and get the heal.
I do want to try to mess with these spells as well.
All right, make a check.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on these over here, Core. See if I can't mess with these a little bit.
All right. Y'all both managed to subtly sabotage several of the spells. Enough
Increase
that you
to
think-
holy.
It's enough of a change that you think it might cause a feedback when all these spells are activated.
Don't want to be here when they turn this thing on.
Do we see the drag marks still?
There's only the third trail that you guys see.
Let's go there.
Okay. You follow that third trail around for a bit, and it takes you to a room where it looks like body parts were being assessed, gone through, and the crappy ones thrown away.
Oh my
And you
god.
don't know where the good ones went afterwards.
It looks like they're trying to reassemble. I don't see any good parts around here, so maybe they made aberrations out of these good parts that we can't find.
Or they ate them.
Oh, they could have ate them. Yeah.
You do notice that there are some drippings of various alchemical agents in this room. Some of them strong enough to have etched into the floor where they dripped. It looks like they were doing rituals that weren't magic based, but were alchemy based for undead.
I'm not very good on alchemy, guys.
No,
Yeah,
none of you
which-
can figure any of this out because there's nothing to look for.
The only person
I
who's
just
actually
know that
eating
those spots on the floor right there do a lot like my acid splash whenever I cast it.
Akar, you can make an occult roll to try to guess what they're doing.
Okay. Guessing. Pretty good guess.
Your guess is that they were making flesh golems.
Flesh golems. Yeah.
Now, is that just a guess on his part, or did he actually know it? That's the
That's his
question.
most educated guess.
He just sees blueprints in the corner that says flesh golem plans.
Flesh golem TM.
You notice that all the pieces that were discarded were smaller and not quite useful, and there were bits and pieces of other pieces removed, but the parts that were kept were the biggest, strongest, and most intact pieces, so it looked like they were creating the best body they could make.
Just piles of appendix and.
But
things like
much
that.
more so than a single human body would hold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these guys are making flesh golems. I mean, that's my guess. That's what I'm thinking.
So, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Gross.
What?
No, I mean just remember, don't hit it with a bludgeoning thing. Use like slashing or piercing. Like,
All
if
I
you're
have
dealing
is
with fleshy. If you're dealing
okay,
with
okay.
fleshy enemies,
Okay, I did not get that from what you were saying, but okay, I got you now.
slice and dice. Don't beat the meat.
Okay, cool. Well, mine's all piercing, and well, Midnight, she's all piercing, slashing, so we're good there on
I don't have-
my end.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you do.
business left.
You got something that's not bludgeoning.
I thought you had like a different side that was like a point or something like that.
I thought he had
whip,
like
that's
6 different weapons.
Hey, you've got the whip and the wand.
Yeah.
No, the whip is bludgeoning as well.
Okay.
It's a chain whip.
Okay.
Add spikes to it.
We gotta put some spike barbs on the end of the chain whip. There you go.
Can you what if I give you one of my extra swords to strap to the head of your hammer? And it'll just be a spike hammer.
There you go.
Playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Breaks off after the first hit from sheer force.
Okay.
This isn't Tears of the Kingdom, where you can literally stack 2 swords on each other and have a sword.
A sword.
It's like a broadsword, and then you can attach another broadsword to it, so you can have a broadsword. It's just it's ridiculous. You could also have a bow sword, where you merge
It'd
a
be better to take
bow
2
on the end of
swords
your
and put them on the end of a staff and call it an axe than a sword.
Oh man, I need a bow sword. That way I can attach a sword to my bow for ballast. And then if I just want they get too close, I just punch them with it.
No, this is like a sword, and then at the very tip of the sword is a bow.
Oh.
It's so
That is
stupid.
Wouldn't that be a sword bow?
You can't do that. You can't, for some reason you can't fuse the bows, but you can fuse the sword with a bow. But the result is a sword with a bow on the end of it. So you have extra reach with a stick. Sorry. That's hey, but that's like my only criticism of the game that's negative. Everything else is fine. I mean, it works.
But it's
dumb.
funny.
But you can also like stick a stick onto your shield and get like +1 blocking.
Well, to be honest with you, the reverse of it makes more sense, having a sword on your bow rather than a
Yeah.
bow
Oh yeah.
on your
Yeah.
sword.
I could see like bayonet style on the front of your bow, like a sword sticking out. Like you could jab with that, shoot and then jab. Yeah,
Yeah,
got
then
that.
you have a nice little ballast, Olympian
Like
style.
the counterweight. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Anyways, you
Come
also
out the rabbit
noticed a storeroom that has been completely ransacked behind this room.
Can we try to check to see just what was taken out? And what kind of storm it might be? Was it for food or
Said it.
Make a d20 plus your intelligence modifier.
I'd also like to look.
+3? I have 8.
Hold on. I might got this. Let me see what my intelligence modifier is.
I do it. I'm gonna do it.
Where's intelligence?
Oh, we're screwed. +3, so I have a
I
10.
got a +0. So.
I got a 4 total.
I got a +2.
I got a 10 total. Winky's
Got a
got 14.
14.
Winky's got the
Winky.
highest.
We are dumb. Atala, where are
No
you?
wonder we getting caught in so many random situations.
I'm just surprised Eve has a 0.
It's because my wisdom's +5.
Yeah, she is
Oh.
so wise.
She's just
wise,
purely
but
by
not smart.
faith.
So you're
Like,
dumb,
she's not
but
even worried
you're
about
super
picking up
wise.
extra information.
+0 is a 10 to 11 wisdom, which means or intelligence, which means you're the most average human there for intelligence.
Yeah.
And that's pure average.
What?
I just rolled a 2, so I mean it's not going to be good no matter what my modifier is.
All right, Winky. The thing you notice about this storeroom, most everything related to food is still here. The things that are missing, if this was a fortress used by people that you would think of, would be the gear that was meant for traveling.
So
Would they take Winky?
gear. for traveling?
Like backpacks and things, boots.
They're going on a trip to find a
So
better
they don't
crypt.
need food, so they're undead
Nice.
Find it,
or something
guys.
like that.
To find more dead guys.
All right.
Sorry, I was trying too hard on that one.
The crypt one was good. That was good.
Thank you.
All right. You find another room where it is a laboratory, and inside this one is a body that's currently under construction.
Huh?
What are they
Told
building
you.
above
I
it?
told you they're making golems. Look at this. They're already.
This
They're
one?
halfway done.
Is a 15-foot tall solid obsidian person that they're building.
Obsidian. Can I break it?
Can we like carve our initials in it?
Now, it is basically made of a material that's extremely durable. It's more durable than regular obsidian because it's already been enchanted. It just basically hasn't been brought to life yet.
Hey,
Can I?
Core.
Can I?
Core, let me see your chalk.
I'm
Let me
gonna
see your
walk
chalk
up
real
and
quick.
I'm gonna walk up
Okay.
and stab it in the
There
heart
you
with
go.
my kukri.
Thanks.
Car.
Thanks.
Need it?
Oh, I was just gonna take this chalk from Core real quick. I'm gonna go over here and draw some glasses and a mustache on the face of the thing while y'all continue doing your thing.
I'm thinking we
Okay.
could just camp out here and finish this golem as our own project.
But you don't
Yeah.
know how to make a obsidian golem.
Which is why we have to
And-
camp here and stay here for months and months on end. Potentially
figure it out.
years, yeah.
You're not high enough level for quite a long time because this is a level 16 creature.
I mean, we can find some rats and just keep killing them and get 1 XP at a time. We can make it work.
Maybe we can. Well, no.
Do we get XP for like picking plants or carving sticks?
Can we tell if
So,
this thing
I'm
could
holding the
come
blade
to
over
life
the
at all?
hard light. So
Hold on.
no stab, no
Hold on.
stab.
A car. Hold on. As you're talking, Eve, you barely notice as something drops from your pocket, rolls across the room, and a hole appears in Needup's pants as something pokes him in the butt with a sword, small, tiny sword.
What the heck? Just poke my butt. What?
And then in a blur, it crawls back up and it's on Eve's shoulder.
It's her little rat friend.
He's now about 20 inches tall. And he has taken his dagger and ground it into a rapier his size.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
He's got like a winky size weaver.
He's basically the size of a cat.
Respect.
God.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I would imagine that Eve is kind of standing a little sideways because of the weight. He's got to
No,
be
he's
pretty
not.
heavy.
He's still tiny.
Does he have a name?
Considered a tiny creature, therefore he doesn't weigh very much.
That's what I
Also,
was trying to
cats
remember. I literally
lay on
can't remember
people's
his
shoulders
name.
all the time.
It starts with like an A or something.
Hold on. Do we want to go with what we said and we were chatting?
Yeah, there's yeah. I don't know why I can't ever remember it,
I'm
and I
probably
can't
just
find my
gonna call him-
notebook.
Archie,
So
that's what you said.
Archie, it's like whatever Sebastian Archibald, something like that. We were going with.
Sebastian Archibald.
Just we just call him Archie.
All right. Okay. Hold on. All right.
Can I wipe the obsidian golem?
No, you can't. You can't call this thing Archie. He is too regal of a creature. This is the Archduke.
His name is
This is the
Ultraviolet.
Archduke. And I will forever
Okay.
be referring to him as such. Y'all can call him whatever, but that was a pretty brazen move to come and attack my rear like that. I see what you did.
Look, guys,
Keep
I
my
really
eyes
want to
out for
stab this thing in the heart.
You can't stab the heart of a stone. It doesn't have a heart. It's not actually biological in any form or fashion.
Go for it,
Still
Akar.
But I bet if you remove the head, it won't work.
So I try to stab down into the chest.
Okay, you
Just-
stepped into a rock.
Okay, so it can't be stabbed. All right, cool. Just that was what I was checking on.
Yes. It's
Can
under construction. It's nothing but an inanimate lump of rocks that have magically been made more durable because it's ready to be brought to life. It just hasn't been brought to life yet. The spells and rituals needed to do that last several days, so it's not like it's something that's going to happen instantly.
I break it?
You can try, but it's tougher than anything you've hit before.
But Charles, you gave us
Okay.
something really cool to
I'll-
play
I'll-
with, and we want to explore your thing that you
Just let me,
have laying on the
dude,
table.
just let me try this,
Yeah,
and we can make a
we
bunch of.
we could probably test out the weaknesses.
Do we need to
we're
go
probably
ahead
gonna
and
have
move
to
on
face
from
these
this
things.
to the next?
Hold on. Pause. Winky.
Sorry.
What were you
If
saying?
I succeed in breaking this, we can make really cool weapons and armor that is very durable.
Possibly, but it could also break your hammer.
Ooh.
Do we have a durability spell? Does anybody have that we can?
No, there's
make
no
sure
such
that
thing as a durability spell.
Well, hey, my kukri did just fine. It stabbed right through it.
There's
so
a
I think
mend.
it'll be all right.
I got a hero point. I'm gonna try it.
Does anyone have a 15-foot bag of holding?
I'm going to use my hero
Ooh,
point.
that's a
please.
nat one.
I'm calling it on this one. You are not using your hero point. You, Winky, go to swing. You pull back, you swing, you hit, and it starts vibrating, and your hammer vibrates out of your hand and lands on your foot.
Oh,
Hey, it could have been worse. I mean, I know that's really painful for you, but
pick up
your
my hammer.
hammer is still not in pieces. So
I'm okay. I pick up my hammer and try again.
Is he limping?
You took 10 damage.
He's flat-footed.
I broke my foot, guys. Like all of the bones are gone. Like they're completely destroyed.
flat-footed.
Is it landed on his foot?
Winky, you're not swinging your hammer at it again.
Oh,
Here, use my axe.
No.
You can swing this at
You
it.
do not have a 15-foot bag of holding, but if you do
Okay.
find a large enough doorway, it will fit through a doorway.
Is it subject to shrink?
Technically, yes.
do that.
Well,
Well.
you think we could just carve it up into pieces?
No.
Shrink down to tiny.
But if we can shrink it enough to get it through a door, we can take it back to the tree.
And let Debbie mess with it?
What would we need with a
Let Debbie study
half
it.
of a body?
Stop.
Oh.
That is
Yeah.
what?
That's
What?
the point.
What did you say,
What
Akar?
do you say?
We have an entire tree to fill full of random stuff
Like
we
a
find
half
along
a
the
body.
way.
Why, did you ask why we would need it's a 15? That's the answer in itself.
That is literally.
Why?
We have a potential
one of the
NPC
15-foot rock
tank
guy,
to
half
walk
of a
around with
15-foot
us.
It
rock
is-
guy. We need
it
half
is-
of a 15-foot rock guy. Okay.
It
So
is a stronger material
Savage.
than I've hit before. That means,
Oh, so you're just looking for the material. Ah, okay.
yeah. What are you talking
I
about?
got you.
There's only 4 golems in the universe stronger than this.
What are
All
you
right,
talking about?
I'm gonna get the door gem. You work on shrinking it. Start rifling around.
I'll just go and eat it. I'm helping.
Hey,
All right.
somebody probably go through and let Debbie know that we're gonna be throwing this tiny.
No, we could just do it without him wondering.
Instead
Well,
of
I'm
it,
sure
instead of
she
it
said, I
turning
know.
into tiny, it turns into man-sized.
That'll still fit.
Can I pick it up?
Yes, it's
Okay,
very
pick it up.
heavy. You can pick it up. You have enough strength.
All right,
I got a belt.
I've activated the bit to the
Just
tree,
drag it.
and I'd like to send Debbie a message. Debbie, you got to check this
Body
thing out.
incoming.
We got you a
Remember, that
gift.
takes an hour.
Well, I was.
I'm just gonna pop through and be like, hey, Debbie.
I guess
I'm
we'll,
gonna
we'll
walk through
tell
the
one
portal.
of the Anati.
Yes. Basically, y'all can bring it through the tree to the tree, put it outside on the open air area, and let it grow back to normal size so they can deal with it.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
bring
don't be scared. He will get larger. Just so you know, we shrunk it to get it through the door. It's going to get about 15, 16 foot ish. I don't have a tape measure, but yeah. So don't be frightened when it just enlarges. So,
Don't
you know.
don't
I
put it
put-
in a custom size case yet. You will
I
be
put-
disappointed.
Bring it to the portal.
All right. So y'all have dropped the iron golem's body, or the obsidian golem's body, at the tree.
Yes.
All right.
We come back 6 months later. The tree is burning. Destroyed.
It's all the whole tree is made of obsidian now.
Yeah, it
Got
is
the
fused with a
obsidian
tree, and now we've got this like sentient giant tree
How are
made of
these-
obsidian,
That is
Can't we
indestructible.
create any room?
and its spider horde that it also infected.
Can't we create any room, like just with our minds with that tree?
I
Or
thought
it's
that's how it
creepy.
operated, right?
So can't we just like cut
Kind
off
of.
pieces of small little pieces of obsidian and just like keep going? Could we control it or something? If that happened?
I think
Well,
once the tree got infected, it'd be overran.
Well, the thing is, obsidian doesn't corrupt. It's not like a crystal like. Obsidian is.
This is magic. This is make believe.
You can ride a dragon in this game, and you're saying, "Oh, obsidian is a
magic, but I just want to tell you that
We're talking about a
obsidian
make
doesn't
believe
grow.
human being
comes,
thing that we've
It
made.
comes from lava. So I
Right.
don't know of any magical way to create obsidian. Do you know?
I would assume that you would manipulate rock to the point where it's hot enough to mold. I mean, that's
Oh,
all.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all rock is that's all obsidian is superheated rock to the point it's liquefied, and then it.
And remember, the material the door was made of seemed to be like a metallic version of obsidian.
Which would just be an ore made from a rock, and it would just be a heavy ored obsidian glass. It would be reinforced with whatever mineral was there.
reinforced with tacos."
Yep.
Yeah, tacos are the strongest element out there.
Okay, aside, I'm glad you're not fighting the obsidian golem right now, because anytime it does a fist strike against anyone wearing armor that's not made of adamantium, their armor becomes broken automatically.
What's a
Ouch.
medium?
Good to have it on our team.
What is a medium?
Adamantium.
What is it?
It's a metal type.
Oh, can I get that?
It's essentially unobtainium in the Marvel universe.
It also would kill us because it's level 16.
And it's immune to all forms of magic,
And
except
And
for
it's not-
only
and it's
3
not
types of
finished.
magic have any effect on it, and y'all don't know what those are.
great.
Dang, I thought you were about to leak something.
He
Oh,
never would.
After
You know
all
him.
of our
He's too
imagine-
good of a GM.
imagine after all of we worked for our armor to get better, we just get it destroyed. That'd be fun.
Okay. You can see that this room has been used to make multiple golems in the past.
Is there any more is there materials left from the golems? Like leftover
You
materials?
find lots of different materials. One corner of the room has a whole section of bones that look like they all came from dinosaurs.
We should take all of it and send it to Devi so they have the materials needed
It's
to
just
complete the
splinters
golem.
and leftovers, not actual material.
Oh man.
But you can tell they've created fossil golems, iron golems, and obsidian golems in this room before.
Oh shoot!
Fossil
So
golem
we
sounds
may
awesome.
have to fight an obsidian golem in the future.
Well, Core, Winky, sorry about your armor. I'm gonna stay back in the back.
Your arrows are just gonna think.
Oh no, I'm gonna find some adamantium areas somewhere
No, they're gonna
along
go
our travels.
You're gonna find some
Shoot
adamantium
into us.
Oreos. That's what you said, Oreos.
What are Oreos?
That's what you said.
Arrows?
And you said
Adamantium
Oreo.
arrows?
Can we fight them
Well,
with
I don't shoot
Oreos?
Oreos. That's crazy. I don't even know what Oreos are.
It's two crackers.
Corey,
Oh,
you're
you're
muted.
muted.
Oh, I was just saying it's a northern dessert where we take 2 chocolate cookies and put a custard in the middle.
Oh, never had that. That sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Why is it called Oreo?
It's the person that made it. It's their name.
Oh, pretty sure Mr. Oreo's a rich man then. It's rolling in the dough.
All right.
Chocolate dough.
Anyways, what do y'all do?
Leave.
Y'all basically covered the entire area that is the main outer portion of the citadel. You can
So-
tell that the way the citadel was arranged is that there's an outer layer and then an inner layer that has a above ground and a below ground.
Should we go inside and down first? Clear out the
I was
bottom and
thinking
come
that
back to the top?
exact thing. Down first. Because whatever you want to hide is going to be below ground.
Or
Well,
super
you
high.
have to find the pathway to the inner cloche, as they call it in some citadels. It just depends on the architecture. But usually that's the one spot where it's the most guarded because you have to invade the citadel, get through the outer ring, and then go to the pinch points that go into the inner ring.
Yeah, after the Archduke's attack, I don't want to get poked in the butt again. I'd rather go ahead and clear out the basement.
Who's the Archduke?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure what it
we
is.
should send the Archduke in first because he seems
No,
very.
no, he deserves a
seems-
I
position of
thought you were
command.
the one that goes in
Exactly.
first.
He's going to lead us. He's going to lead us.
Shouldn't Eve be involved in her like cat mouse rat thing?
She's
Like-
just ratatouilleing.
Huh?
It's not me. I
Eve's
didn't
character's
catch it
actually the
before.
rat the whole time. Sorry, go ahead.
It's all you, Akar. Go ahead. You got it. The Duke says you have to.
Oh, if the Duke says so, then I guess I shall.
Who is the Duke? What? I thought his name was Portugal.
Like, he's just so confused over here. Like,
He's
dude,
got a lot of names.
keep up. For a gnome that likes to keep up with what's trending and cool and fun.
I have
might
never
catch
kept
on
up
to
with
this.
what's trending, cool, or fun.
I thought that was a thing.
I just make my own fun, bro. I don't need other people telling me what to do.
You're not sounding very fun right now. Jeez.
Can
For
we
him,
find? Can we
I think-
find the?
Why do you think he does it so much?
Can we find the inner pinch points?
You search around for a while, and after about a good hour of searching, you finally find the pinch point.
Okay.
So we move from like the windows to the
the
walls.
You notice that there are 3 large piles of bones in the room.
Like dinosaur bones, monster bones. Like what type of bones is that?
Do
A little bit of everything.
they look
Oh, but
chewed
everything.
on? Do they look like they're gonna
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, bro.
animate into something?
You
I'd
don't
like I'd like to find a nice club-sized bone.
Wait, guys. wait, guys. These may have been flesh golems.
There's no flesh.
These are
I know.
bones.
Or this is where they
They-
discarded the flesh they needed for the flesh golems.
But these are
Or the
bones,
bones
not
for
flesh.
the flesh. Sorry, bones from the flesh.
You're saying when the
Gotcha.
spell dropped,
Original.
they lost their magic power?
Yes.
So we're fighting boneless
There's-
flesh
there's
golems.
3 piles of just random bones.
It's
Why
like
would
the
there be
chicken
3
nuggets of
piles
the
random
golem
bones?
world.
That's what
Well,
I'm
maybe-
thinking. That's what I'm worried about.
Sorry, I can't get the mental image of a chicken nugget golem out of my head now.
Chicken nugget golem.
Because it's boneless, like, right? Eli's talking about taking the bones out of the flesh before he turns it into a golem. So you've got these big
But it makes
boneless.
boneless because
Yeah.
if they just take whatever flesh they wanted, then they would just combine the bones. You know, the bones that were in that, like the scattered ones that look like dino bones.
I mean,
See, I was-
Hatala would just crit attack that and just eat it up.
See, I was more along the lines of like Lego set, like click together at the joints, like take the
No,
sections and just like
Because it doesn't.
stick them together.
They just took whatever flesh they needed, and then they probably discarded the bones and used dino bones that we found in the other room to make the bones for the golems.
What else is in this room? Just an empty room, or
Just us dummies.
It's a bone room.
It's a big doorway. Hold on a second.
Excuse me.
I'm reusing a map.
Incredible.
surely that's not a bad sign.
We see this map like every
Don't call me
section.
Shirley.
Who sure?
Someday you should watch Airplane. Someday.
That's never gonna happen.
What's airplane?
It's a movie that has not aged well. Just there are so many movies now that I go back and watch that I'm like, ooh, like this was commonplace.
Sandwich.
Can't remember the one. I don't know. There's a couple of them where teenage boys make computer robot girlfriend.
Weird Science?
Science.
Yes. That's where it is. Yep. Like
How did that not pop into your head immediately? Holy crap!
so.
That was the staple of my childhood.
We've
I watched
watched.
it every time it came on TV.
We've talked a little bit about the fact that I haven't seen the Goonies all the way through. I tried to sit down with the kids the other day
You're that guy. You're that
and watch the Goonies with the kids, and like within the first like 3 minutes, I'm like, oh nope, we can't all watch this. 'Cause, I mean, I got a 4, a 5, a
Why?
4, a 7,
Wait.
and a.
You just let it go because that's what it was like living in the '80s. You just let it go.
Yeah.
If they
You
ask
paid to rent
questions
that
later,
Blockbuster.
You just say, "Don't ever say that again," and then just that'll be it.
I was allowed to watch those movies when I was like 4. What are you talking about?
That's the thing is you probably saw it early enough to where you didn't notice it, but like they know that those aren't words that we say, I guess. Sorry, tangent. Have we burned enough time for you, GM?
No,
Keep going. All right.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
Jordan,
Oh, Weird Science,
that was
huh?
another one. That was weird. Gore,
Yeah.
blood, everything. You know.
Let's see. What's
I
some
watched
other
that when I
good
was
ones?
a kid. I thought it was awesome.
Oh, can we talk about how Pretty Woman is supposed to be this like romantic movie?
Yeah,
What
that
the
is
heck
like
is Woman?
a terrible movie. I never knew what the actual premise of that movie was until I was like 20-something years old, and I go,
Oh wait.
"Oh, I get it now." But that's how movies were made back in the day. It's like it was those subtle nuances you didn't know about, and then when you get older, you're like, "Oh,
Well,
can't
it's just
believe I
like
watched
right
this.
there out in the open where they don't say anything.
exactly."
I don't know.
Like if you go back and watch some of the cartoon movies you watched when you were
Oh.
a kid,
Oh,
It's
the
like-
cartoons are full of that kind of stuff.
yeah, like Disney has this thing where, yeah, dude, Disney's bad. Like, go back into Disney history before they started remastering stuff. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody talks about the priest on the ship from Little Mermaid. You've got a couple different scenes where there's like stuff written in the clouds and in the stars. But I mean, there's plenty of stuff that's just questionable commentary.
Right? Just right there on the cuff.
Roll initiative.
Everybody
Oh,
roll
right.
initiative? Okay.
We have wasted enough time.
We wasted the perfect amount of time.
Perfect.
Just enough for Charles to finish this.
Oh
No,
crap!
that's what I was looking for, so I just went with it.
Sorry, I forgot it was on the player card now.
Oh, crap!
Looks like I'm going first. Good thing, because it's right there next to me.
Actually, you're not going first.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
no! Somebody else got a D20.
Wait, who's going first?
The surprise round.
I will hold my turn for getting my butt beat.
Surprise round. Dun dun.
Sorry, Court. Looks like you lost your gold on this one. You didn't protect Nita.
Okay, it's not serious at all.
Dang. That would mean the opposite. If you got a nat 20 on a nat 1, it would be really serious.
What are our
Roll
surroundings
two
like?
ones in a row to be very serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be like self damage.
Wow.
Okay, you go up and you're searching through the pile trying to find bones, and the pile starts snapping at you, but mysteriously misses you every single time it tries to snap at you.
Like, oh, this is interesting. Snap.
Can we,
Oh, that's
can we,
cool.
And while it's snapping at you, it finally stands up.
oh, I wish we could take it off as me just didn't notice. So we just still looking through.
And there it is.
Don't know it's bad.
And he's got a bone to pick with us.
Well, he's got mouth for hands. That's scary.
Mouths. Learn your grammar.
Jeez.
What's the name of the guy, Mo? The monk that has dinosaur hands?
Oh god, that was
Well, this thing looks
It's a
sick.
book series.
Nexus? Or Nexus was his hands or something like that.
Rexus was the name of the book.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
damn it.
Nita, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
It's his skeleton core. It's his living embodiment.
I'm gonna make a 5-foot step back out of fear. I cannot take this action while game is currently paused. I'm going to take a step back in fear, and then I'm going to target this guy and cast blade. Well, I don't have to cast him. So he gets a DC 30 reflex save, and I'll place my line. Oh, wait, macro bar. There. Oh.
It makes half damage.
Okay. A couple ones.
So 36 fire, which means
24 fire. 12 of that is just bludgeoning damage.
$12 is bludgeoning. Okay. So it takes 2 damage.
Overall?
Yep.
Well, crap.
Wait,
Remember, we just had this wonderful discussion that all golems are immune to magic unless you know the right magic.
oh yeah, okay. It doesn't mean like everything.
Hey, I will go with it was a reflex play. Jump back, kill it with fire. Like that's initial play.
Jump back.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Akar?
Oh, there it is.
Why did they say that in a British accent?
He upgraded his ring.
I'm gonna hit it with a. I'm gonna pull out my wand of crackling lightning.
Holy Moses! He
Dude,
thought he could
magic
use a
doesn't work on
bow.
this
Now he's
thing.
gonna try it. Now he's gonna try a wand. Hit the dirt.
I already said it, so I can't go back.
This thing. He
I don't
literally
know.
just
He
tried
didn't
it.
say anything about electric. Word.
But he also didn't say that was gonna do something.
Yeah, I mean, my well, it was 36 damage, but it went down to
I don't know how to use this thing. That's the first time I ever used it.
clicky. Make it
Click,
work.
click, 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 clickety, click.
Oh my god. Wait, why did it take 10 damage now?
You cast a lightning bolt at 3rd level,
Don't ask questions.
twice as wide. No, I can't do that because that would hit people.
Yes.
That's never stopped me before.
Backing out. Where's Winky? Okay,
the
Winky's
dwarves
right
are
in front of me.
attacking.
I'm going to attack anyway. No. Just gonna shoot at it, I guess.
Do you have any bone arrows?
Okay, so its DC is 27.
You missed. Hey, you hit. Roll to
Ready?
confirm.
Get out of the way.
It does nothing because that's impaling. And guess what? It's a stone. It's a bow. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
Nice.
regular critical.
Ooh.
That's some good damage
Uh-huh.
for now.
Let's see what happens. It might be immune to impaling weapons, so
I don't
Or
know. Like
some kind of-
mine was 36 down to 2, so we'll see what 37 drops to.
but it isn't magical.
That's true. That's true.
But it is. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Minus 10.
okay.
All right,
Makes
last
sense.
shot.
Keep
My
it.
butt.
Just gonna roll with it.
I was gonna say if who's gonna use his pure point that he wasn't allowed to. I didn't get to use mine.
Too late now.
No.
Just in case you need it, Charles. That's the damage that would have happened.
I forgot that he could hit one of us with a bow.
He shoots Midnight directly in the face and kills her.
That was your 3rd strike, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Your arrow smacks into the ground at Winky's feet.
Ooh.
I'm just like.
Hey, that's what you get for talking crap. That last one was for you. I just missed.
You're trying to prove what point by doing this?
That I can do it
Literally-
intentionally.
Did you can miss intentionally?
No,
Me
I
too.
didn't miss. I just shot at his feet.
All
It's
right,
like that was a warning shot.
haste on myself. Going
Alright.
to
Engage.
step up to boy,
Smack it.
and then just going to attack him one time with a slash.
Ooh. That was really close though.
And that'll be hit.
Oh wait, what?
I think I had to get out my sword.
2 steps forward. And then I hit it.
You
We have
barely hit.
contact.
Barely hit, okay.
The barely. Oh wow! Really? The ones? Come on, Winky. You
Yeah.
got better. You can do better than
All
that.
right, so you did 19 damage.
So my electric tracks do not work on this thing. Cool. I can hit one more time, I believe.
Yeah, you got one more move. And you hit again.
Not bad, not bad.
And you did 28.
Nice. That's my turn.
All right. It rears back and bites at Winky.
Yes, miss. Oh, dang it. Got too much of a plus for
All right, make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
becomes slowed 1.
I always gotta get the status effects in these fights, bro. Well, that doesn't matter. I don't.
Bites at Nita.
Or you're supposed to stand in front of him.
But it missed.
Oh, of course it misses me.
And then it strikes at Core. And it missed.
Critical miss. I don't think that does anything unless it's an out.
No.
Eve.
Well, I'm gonna cast Bless.
It's immune to magic, so you're not wouldn't directly attack it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
So it's like 5 feet. Here we go around me. And then last action shield, and then I'll make it bigger next turn.
Okay.
I'm good.
I like it.
Things going well. Things going well.
All right.
Need it.
Alright. So, direct magical damage is what it has an immunity to, correct?
Yes. It is immune to all forms of direct magic.
Okay,
Anything that does magic as its attack damage doesn't work either.
gotcha.
Like my lightning and stuff.
I'm trying to decide whether it would be more beneficial to, like, how tall are the ceilings in comparison to the top of it? Like, could I create a pillar of stone down to, like, keep it in place?
There's not enough material up there to do that.
Okay. All right.
The only thing you can tell is it is made of fossilized bone.
Okay. Well, I'm going to guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chunk my war axe at it and do a thrown attack.
All right.
Since I have that.
You hit.
Alright. 1 damage. Is it resistant to sonic damage?
It is resistant to sonic damage.
So 18.
8.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh?
And then, since it has returning, does that take an action or is it return?
At the end of your round, it returns to your hand.
Oh, I get it now.
In that case, I'm going to draw my javelin and I'm going to throw it, being my third action.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Roll for confirmation.
Thing is, I don't know how much damage this little javelin's going to do.
It's
If it's an
minus.
ordinary javelin,
Take that 6 damage.
If it's. I thought it.
all right. So it does nothing.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was a. It wasn't a blunt weapon, so.
Is that it? That
It
the
just
end of your
goes-
turn?
Just goes through one
Yes,
of the
I mean,
Yes.
that would be the third action.
Okay.
And then you
I
have
was-
a your hand. Your
I was-
axe does.
Yeah, I was really hoping that I had some kind of enchantment on that thing.
You need to get one.
Yeah, obviously. I threw like the equivalent of like a toothpick at this thing. Hit him in the eye socket, and it didn't do anything.
It's still sitting there, and he's just like, "What?"
It's just stuck in
rattled
his
over.
teeth.
Yeah, he uses it as a toothpick.
All right. So, Car, your turn.
Muted?
Bless.
Are you talking? Because you're muted if you are.
Also, the music's pretty loud.
Copy that. Bring in the music down.
Can you?
Check on music.
Good.
Well,
Taco.
All right, I'm gonna have Midnight flank, and while doing so, I'm gonna say flank him and break his legs. But as she gets behind him, I'm going to cast Enlarge Companion before she strikes.
So she.
Do I need to drop that for you?
You gotta click it so that I see it.
There you go.
So do we just see a giant chicken?
Oh no, she's in battle form.
I think we see a giant chicken. The cuckoos have returned. We have taken them down too long.
Oh, it didn't work. Hold on, let me get the thing for it. Let's see. Spell effects. Where are you?
Oh.
So technically, that would make them flat-footed, correct?
Yes, I'm setting that now.
Then she is going to bite at the ankles.
Ankle.
Hey, she hit.
Not the
All right.
best.
She did 1 damage.
And that's my turn.
Beautiful. All right. Start off with a little mirror image.
ooh.
I was going to move to get the flanking, but don't need to now, so I'm going to do a chop. Hit.
You hit.
Damage.
Oh my god.
There is the rollover damage for. Oh, dang it! What's
Doesn't
the?
do it.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't, but I wanted to. I'm
What a
trying to
tone.
always remember to do it.
Yeah, I know. So that did 14 damage.
Creature take blood damage.
All right. I want to.
It does not take blood.
Oh yeah, no blood.
No bleeding.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take a two-handed grasp and just get ready to well on this thing next turn.
Okay. So do I only have 2 turns because it's slowed? I don't really.
Yes, you have 2 actions.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Oh,
Can I use
team was right there.
He trips over the arrow.
can I use my hero point, please?
you can. There you go. You hit.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't have it
Sorry.
targeted, so it's a regular critical.
It's a critical.
Oh wait, no, it's not a critical.
Dang.
Man, you're rolling some serious ones tonight, man.
Yeah. Because its AC is 31, so that was not a regular critical. Alright.
Still doing more damage than me, but
So you did 27 damage.
Almost a crit though.
hit him one more time.
You got one more?
Didn't target him. Sorry,
Ooh,
but I hit him.
You needed to hit.
you hit him.
Wait, if he's flat-footed, doesn't that take it down?
It's
So we're
31
in.
when he's flat-footed.
Okay.
Nice, those are good rolls.
Doesn't change.
Minus
More
30.
damage, man. More damage. More smack.
I've done like 100 damage. You've done like 17. Oh.
Alright.
Doing bad because I rolled.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah. Does this slowed get minus after my turn or?
Nope.
Okay. Be right back.
It strikes at Winky again. And it missed. Winky got lucky. And it strikes at Neetup again.
And misses.
Nita does not get lucky.
Neetup did not get lucky. Neetup, make a fortitude save.
Still could get lucky. Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I
That
use a
is
hero
great for
point?
the lay of the dice. That's
You
how
can
it
use the
says.
hero point if you want.
I would like to use a hero point. So I'm not ground meat.
Alright,
Almost got that 20.
You didn't fail horribly.
Thank you. God.
So you are slowed 1.
As usual.
And you take 24 damage.
Measle. Measle. Measle damage.
And now it swings at Core.
How does that disperse any of the mirror images?
No, it didn't do anything at all.
Okay.
Complete miss.
It actually just bit the ground next to you. Like, neither you nor your images were near there.
All right.
It thought it was drunk and saw a bunch of different reviews and it was like, whoa.
Eve?
Okay. This. If I can figure out where to. That is not what I want to.
It's hard to get
Okay.
those sometimes.
I'm just gonna delete it and then make.
A new 10 is easier.
There we go. Movie. But then I'm gonna move. There. And then last action, I'll cast shield again.
Okay. Need it. You got 2 actions.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, I'm going to use those 2 actions to cast haste. No, that'd be silly. What's the duration on haste?
A long time. The whole fight, basically.
So it'd be worthwhile to walk up.
Unless we kill this thing next turn.
Yeah, unless we kill this thing next turn.
Yeah, this thing's taking a beating.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to target it and throw. Oop, wrong button. Throw my axe again.
You hit.
Alright, roll the damage.
You did 7.
Alright. And then. There's 2 actions. That's it. No, that was 1 action.
Yeah, that's 1 action. You have 1 more.
I guess I will. I will pass and fortify for my next turn. I ain't moving closer.
All right. A card.
Alright, I'm gonna have Midnight attack twice.
Mhm.
Why can't I click on her thing?
You might have to click in the one spot she was in, not her whole body. Up close to the monster there.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
Got her.
Yeah. And she's gonna bite twice.
Miss. Roll again.
Man, that's a pretty bad roll. I think I could do better.
Thanks. Try.
And barely miss. Doesn't matter. She's still making him flat-footed.
And then I'm going to acid splash.
Oh no.
The guy?
Oh wait, I gotta
That's
change my character. I clicked on the card? I can't tell if I'm clicking on the card or not. Hang on. What happened? What works? How does heighten work? I don't even know how that works.
I don't think you have it. Basically, you would use a spell slot of that level.
Oh, okay.
Cantrips are automatically heightened.
Oh, that's cool.
How does...
All right, you hit. You did no damage, and it got healthier.
Thank you.
Was there
I
any?
just
now we
waited for you to...
know.
Was there any splash damage?
No, it's so large that the splash radius is entirely underneath it.
Good.
And that is exactly why I did what I did. And then I'm
Oh,
just
you're
gonna
like,
shoot.
careful!
Gonna shoot for my last attack.
How many actions do you have?
He gets 2 and his dinosaur gets 2.
Oh, wait,
Or
no,
he
that's
can
not-
get all 3.
No, that's not right. No, that's not cap. That's not cap. Yeah, I forgot. Telling her to bite was an action.
Yeah.
Unless I just let her do her thing, but I didn't say that. So I told her. I said I told her.
Oh,
So
okay.
the last thing didn't count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Do
I
it.
can move her into position and let her fight, but I said I told her. So we're just gonna go with it.
I yell out, "True strike!" as a verbal
Yell that.
command, and I have a double. I need to change grip, and I hacha. Ah, I really
Try.
want to chop. I can do this.
Break his legs.
Ah!
tried.
Oh wait. I should have been. Well, those both should have been the first.
I need his legs.
Hold on, I got it. So true strike should have been twice, and take the better for the first chop. So that would have been.
They still both missed.
They both would have missed, but it would have counted as the one swing.
It does count as one attack. So that was your first strike.
Yeah, all right.
Now you can do your second strike.
Woo!
And that hit.
I saw that one.
All right, you did 23.
Nice.
All right. All right. Spell. That. Going to just shield myself.
Okay. And just for y'all to understand, it would have been dead.
Oh, if a car didn't hit it with that acid flash, it would have been dead. Okay.
Winky, finish it off. You hit.
See ya.
It is dead. All right. When it drops, both you and Nita feel the joints in your body starting to soften up again as you stop turning to stone.
We were turning to stone? You didn't
Yep.
say that?
You didn't
Just
know.
another
You
day in
just
the
slowed
life.
it first.
Okay. So I can get rid of this slow.
It started from your joints, not your outer person.
Can I find a nice bone that's about the size of a club in the other pile now?
That's cool.
I'm picking.
You can find a bone the size of a club, yes.
Roll for initiative. Sorry.
I can make it for you if you need me to.
I don't know. I'm trying to get creative on the what I can use as a weapon
can-
that's not metallic.
We can, oh. I was about to say we could trap some obsidian to it.
Can't you shillelagh?
Yes,
that
but that's a non-worked piece of wood,
Oh.
technically.
Yes.
I would like to do it for stone, but I don't know how we would do that other than
I'll look into the option to use that for stone. Because, again, you're a stone dwarf, not a stone druid, not a tree druid.
right.
Is one of the dinosaur heads still intact?
I could just grow a stalagmite.
Most of it crumbles to dust because of all the damage y'all did to it.
Oh. So no dinosaur heads. Or skulls.
The golem has been defeated, and when it drops, you find a strange triangular shaped block fall out of it.
I go pick it up.
You know how death powers.
Okay, I examine it before I pick it up. I don't pick it up yet.
There you go. Be specific. Be specific.
But because of the way you said it, Winky walks over, picks it up, looks at it, drops, go, oh. Okay.
That's right. Don't touch it first. Damage.
It looks like it has a hole on one end with what used to be a leather strap so that
Can
you can carry it. It's about 6 inches long and about 2 inches across.
What is it? Do we know?
It's a triangular piece of material with a hole on one end and it used to have a strap.
Is it metal or is it like wood or?
You don't know
bone?
what it is.
Hey, let's take a look at that over here.
It looks like something that someone would shove inside something and turn.
It's a key.
Oh.
How big is it?
It just said
6
6
inches
inches by 2 inches.
How big is that?
6 inches by 2 inches.
6 inches
This,
by like
this,
2 inches.
okay.
About the size of Winky's head. All right. There's a door at the end of the room.
Let's smash it
I-
open.
I'm just trying to open it first. Like, what are I gonna smash it
Oh,
with?
okay. Sorry. I got a little excited.
Wait, where's Winky and who replaced Winky with this guy?
I want to see if I can open the door first.
Yeah, but you're normally the guy that smashes doors. Are you
So
are you
Winky
Shadow
opened the door?
Winky?
Huh?
Are you
You open the
Stinky?
door.
I try to open the door. Yeah.
You find a triangular-shaped hole.
I put the key in it or whatever.
Hey,
find.
maybe it's not a key though. Don't do that, man. We might.
You put the key in it and turn.
Yeah.
And you can hear a mechanism ratcheting, and it takes a lot of effort to turn it. But as you turn it, you can hear metal scraping.
I'll keep going. Oh,
And eventually, you hear a clunk, and the door moves a little bit.
whoa. Can I keep going?
No, it doesn't turn anymore, but the door's swinging now.
Swinging.
It pulls outward towards you.
Oh. I guess I'll pull
Pull
it.
it.
You pull on it. It's a 2-foot thick metal door,
Why?
and it's about 10 feet wide and about 20 feet tall.
Again, why?
It's a
Can I
vault,
take?
Winky.
Can I take
As
it?
you open it, you can see where there are retracted metal pegs that have come into the door.
It's a vault, Winky. You found the vault.
Okay.
It's a mechanical vault, not a magical one.
I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here.
We go into the vault and see what loot's still here.
Plug
Yes,
in your
sir.
Pip Boy.
Yeah.
Boy, what is the? Huh?
Sorry. I have flashbacks from another life occasionally.
If I was just see a doctor. Quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet.
All right, Winky.
Yes.
When you open the door, for a second, you see someone standing there, but I'm going to explain what happens next.
Okay. Explain.
This is what you see.
Can I talk to him?
No, I'll explain why in a second.
Kind of looks like I can't zoom in, so.
I have some ideas, but I can't see it.
He has armor on, so. Looks like he's like a
We're gonna say-
wizard.
We're going to say Winky is at the door.
Hey, read the file name. He'll tell you what it is.
Lich.
Let's
I was just looking at the picture.
Anyone want to guess what's about to happen? I think Needit knows the answer.
Roll for initiative.
No,
Oh,
He gives
Gonna
us
disappear?
all of his
that's
treasure.
gonna happen in a second.
Am I gonna get blown to pieces?
bada boom.
Killed? Boom boom?
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Am I gonna get shot?
Stabbed in the
Hold on,
back.
I had to click that. That nothing actually doesn't mean anything. I just had to click that because for some reason that window wouldn't go away.
I know that feeling.
Am I gonna get wizard?
Winky, make a
What save?
reflex.
Oh, I'm good with that. I think. No, I'm not.
Right. Winky, you got hit. Core, make a reflex save.
Chain lightning. Nope.
No, need it. Make a reflex save.
I can do it, guys. We got this.
Like the chain.
You get a +1 because you're in the bless. It does
No.
not matter. Eve, make a reflex save. You get
Okay.
a +1 because you're in the bless.
Please have us all
Yay.
get hit.
Yay. Let me hold on. Let me use my just let me redo that. Hero point.
You're gonna use your hero point.
This is the way.
This is what's gotta happen, bro.
Alright guys, it was fun.
Okay.
It's only chain lightning. It shouldn't do that much.
Midnight, make a reflex save.
Oh my gosh.
Please, I really want all of us to get hit because
You get a +1.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. A car, make a reflex save.
Please, please. Nope. So we all hit.
So everyone struck by a single bolt of lightning.
Tala's gonna come back and say like, what happened? Oh my god.
Y'all got lucky. That was low for that.
Glad I took no damage in the other. Wait, I did take. No, I didn't take. What happens to Eve?
I gotta take double, right?
You take double.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help
Oh, I
me.
gotta click my character.
Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead.
I got 7 HP, guys.
Okay, we're good.
Staying alive.
Drop
Staying
you.
alive.
Remember, your
Wow.
armor will auto give you 1 heal spell.
Wait, why did Eve take 122 damage?
Cause she rolled a 1.
She
Why?
fumbled.
Really good film.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
She rolled a 1 twice when she rolled her hero point.
Wow.
That should be double damage.
double.
No, that was fate.
This is-
That lightning went woo around her and got her like 3 times, then went off somewhere.
The way people explain hero points is like a burst of energy when somebody's like, right? So she just,
Her trident was acting as a lightning fork.
yeah.
You know, it would be
'Cause it
really
has
nice.
4 lightning powers.
It'd be really nice if Needip could do something like that.
I was gonna say, in hindsight, it would have been really nice if somebody would have checked the door before we opened it.
Okay, here's the thing. I open the door. You can't check if somebody's inside before opening the door if the door is
Hatala-
that. Like,
Katala could have if she wasn't off
no, she
on
couldn't
her
because
snack
the door.
holiday.
You would have to open the door to see who is inside.
She could have peeked through the
Right.
keyhole.
Hey, I just want to point
There's
out
no
that
keyhole.
Wiki. I just want to point out that Wiki said he got this, and
He got this.
He didn't need any help
In the
So,
face.
I did not say that. I said I wanted to open the door, and you guys were like, oh, let him go. We're gonna just pick out
Roll,
these
roll
bones.
your initiative now.
Oof. Brutal.
Holy crap!
I'm just gonna die. I don't even want to. I'm not fighting, guys.
Okay, I have half health. I'm good.
Remember, again,
okay.
your armor will automatically resurrect you once.
Okay.
I don't feel good about this.
Man, I'm just gonna say that a lot of the rolls have been very low tonight.
Need it?
Uh, where is it?
On
On
What
your
am I?
character sheet.
Yeah, you gotta go to your character
Over
sheet.
there. Over there. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I was being called to attack. I'm still.
You
No.
have
I'm
roll-
still reeling from the. I'm still reeling from the initial volley. That was
You
2 20s on initiative back to back.
gonna break the chain of
What-
lightning, but he
What
can
a waste.
go first.
All right,
Woke
need
him
it.
up.
If I didn't know that it would just be a complete act of futility, I would definitely like chain lightning right back at him. But
Just core, then to Winky, and then to whatever is in the room.
sorry, Winky.
I'm sorry.
Use him as a conduit. All right. So he's there at the end of the hallway.
You gotta
Yes.
throw you staff at him.
I am like dying, so I'm going to be doing a 3-action heal, burst heal.
Yeah, smart.
All right.
Please
All
hit
right.
me.
What level you're casting it at?
Tell you what, I'll do 5th level.
All right. So roll 5d8.
That's one.
Do you want me to roll 48 or 5d8?
Roll 5d8.
All right. 2 1s, 2 3. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
Here you
roll
go,
20
guys.
on perception.
That sucks.
Here's 13 health, everybody.
I think Winky's out of the range of that.
Yeah, but I'm half health anyway. Hope I'm good.
I thought it was 30. Yeah,
how big is the range? Does it catch everybody?
He's just
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
Can't you just move it just a little bit? Just a little inch.
because it's a 3-action, I'd have to
13,
step
right?
forward 1, and then I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 for everyone.
No, what you gotta do is just fall on the ground. That doesn't cost an action.
Just fall forward on my face.
Let's see that.
Now, I'm not going to allow it, but technically, that would have worked. It doesn't specify that you're running around while you cast your spell. You can literally take a free action of forward. But no, not right now. So,
Dang it.
I will keep that in mind, though.
did everyone take their healing? Core did.
Yes.
Eve,
midnight
Healing.
and a
I
car
just
have
put it
it.
on my sheet, so
Yeah,
I
same.
took my healing. That's none. So
I added.
I'm at 20 HP, guys.
Yeah.
I just added it.
okay,
you
just making
definitely
sure.
can't get one shot now.
So that's all. Need it.
Yep.
His turn.
You're welcome, guys. Glad I got that nat 20 on initiative this time. Really
Yeah.
do some helpful
Yeah,
stuff.
that was very helpful. Sorry, Winky.
I should be immune to lightning, bro.
Winky, you
Yeah.
happen to be within the radius.
Dang it.
Make a will save.
Will, okay. Will, save me.
Will.
No!
Oh god, the dice is telling a gruesome story tonight, guys.
Winky, you are now frightened 4.
Otherwise known as scared shirtless.
Your Minotaur has taken off
Frightened
and
4
run.
meaning. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this to all your checks and DCs.
Oop, nope. What the heck?
But at the end of your turn, the frightened will reduce by 1.
Can I get rid of it all if I do some kind of check?
If we sing him a lullaby and pat his back,
There's no check to do that.
If
No,
you just
Ricky.
listen, if you start singing some random lullaby, I will get more
monsters
freaked
in the
out
closet.
because lullabies are scary.
Don't worry, Winky. There's no monsters in the closet.
What closet? I don't see no closet. Is there a closet?
Nice. Good job.
Okay. It buffs itself with a fire shield.
You see the jealousy just wash over Core. Just
So it now has a wreath of fire spinning around itself.
What?
So anyone who gets in melee range gets caught on fire.
Oh my god. Oh, nervous with the door. Why did I open the door?
Oh, I didn't know it had this.
Just remember, Wiki, don't pee yourself. It makes you look weak. Because you're frightened. You know, most people, when they're afraid, they pee their
And
pants.
now it's holding its staff, and it's ready for you, Winky.
It's what?
It's readied itself. It's got a big, giant, magical staff.
So it expects me to attack it.
Yep.
And not just run away.
Eve?
Well, I'm gonna do my healing spell.
So everyone but Winky again.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it does the right. So,
Alright, 27 healing.
I got no friends. I'm gonna die.
Hey, you still have over half health.
Yeah.
Wait, oh.
But dude, this dude is literally ready to stab. I mean, this ain't good.
Alright. Sorry. I forgot to switch my characters.
Alright. He did not move.
He just readied himself so prepared.
Are
He's
the
prepared.
are our other spells still up? The haste and the mirror image?
Mirror image.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Nice question.
If
If you get too close, he'll attack with other fire.
yeah, this I understand.
Sorry.
85? Okay. What is my speed? Dang it. I have speed. Where's speed? Speed. 25 feet, so I can do 100. I guess I still have the double grip, so I'm going to do a sudden charge at the guy.
Alright, so after your first move, so move the first 25 feet, or whatever your speed is,
25.
and then the next one. Make a will save. Alright, you have failed, but not as bad. You're a regular failure, so that's only frightened 2. Now you can continue your sudden charge.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, hold on, because you're also now in the ring of fire.
Burn, burn, burn.
We should be immune. He should be immune to fire.
Should take some less damage.
Oh, it just automatically, you don't roll anything, take 2d6 fire damage.
I mean, like, shouldn't
It's not a lot.
you have a you have an arm made of fire? Like,
Yes, but y'all tried setting him on fire early on, and he was not immune to fire. He's only
But then-
immune to the Titan's fire. So you take
Man.
10 fire damage, and then you get to do your attack.
Come on, really good roll. No, I'm going to redo this roll. I re-roll using a hero. Oh, dude, you can actually right-click it, and it lets you pick a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Right click
Maybe.
what? Right click what? That's
I
interesting.
completely forgot I could.
So when I rolled that, I was able to right-click the miss, and it let me basically choose re-roll with the hero point. It gave me like 5 different options.
Oh, that's cool. Like the little the red marker, like where it says the red miss.
Like if I right-click on the 32, I can apply damage, half damage. Basically, the options that are on the bottom, it lets me redo. But it's different when you
that's cool.
with actually rolling your attack.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
So, all right.
Okay. It is immune to your bleed. And your 30 damage was reduced to 20, but everything else went through. So you did 22. No, wait, the D6 accounted. What was the D6 roll? Oh, the D6 was the bleed, 2 is fire. Okay, so yeah, you did 22 damage.
All right, I'm going to take an action. I'm going to switch to storm arrows. That was
Don't hit
targeted,
me.
Sorry, I
Now
kind of
you
got
can
in your
hit
way.
floor with a bunch of arrows.
and then I'm going to fire. Luckily, the storm damage doesn't do area effects, so. No, it was on the 20.
You roll like that, it doesn't do much of anything.
Glad you didn't get one.
Dang.
All right, last shot.
Phew.
Not bad. Still missed though.
But you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Think.
Oh man, if it hit that 20.
Question.
Yeah.
Does my spider sling? The thing I got from my fee ability, whatever it was fee.
Your Fae.
Yeah, Fang. How far does that reach?
Hold on while I look.
Because I looked at the description and it didn't say.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you want to to the touched creature?
Oh, so that's a... Wait, so...
Yeah, apparently it is a contact. One, yeah. Really? Let me look that up just to make certain. Range touch, yeah. So you have to reach out and touch someone.
They used to in charge.
Yeah, you have plenty of room to do sudden charge. Remember, you
Okay.
can also dimension door right behind him.
You want to move us
Man.
forward so we're not off the map?
I will do that. I'm going to move everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go one more.
There's Dimension Door is one turn, and I tell people behind him to hit him.
No,
Oh,
remember,
no.
your hammer has the ability to do a dimension door strike where you combine the hammer and strike into one action.
It's your teleport sudden charge.
Yeah, basically it's a teleporting sudden charge.
Okay, then I'll just do that and be behind him so it can get better for a flat foot.
And
Yeah,
also remember,
Basically, it's the exact same as your sudden charge. It takes 2 actions, but it has a range of 500 feet.
Oh. If I got that infinitely, I could just teleport.
You can do
Whoa.
it once per day.
well, don't forget you also have your extendo hammer too, where your hammer.
Yes, but
lengthens.
core's in the way.
Oh no,
So
I didn't know
use
if you were doing that.
I'll use Dimension Door and get behind him. Do I take fire damage?
You will take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
You take 4.
Okay. That's not what I think. -4. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did.
You put yourself at 0.
I
Hold on, let me see something. can
Turn
move
back time.
Oh well.
was at 43. So I'll just do. I'll bring myself to 69, I guess. So I know this.
No, you were at like 60 something.
No, I was at 70.
70,
70. So -4. That's 69.
64, or 66.
66. Okay. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
Okay.
Roll for confirmation, Winky.
Please be good. Please be good.
Just a regular critical hit.
I wish it would have been good, but okay. Nice. I did more than he did up for me, bro.
All right. He is not immune to any of that.
Oh.
And you've knocked him prone automatically.
Flo just got the flipping. Didn't even know what happened. He's like, what the?
All
That was
right.
awesome.
Those 2 actions.
Oh, I got one more.
Yep.
Oh, wait. But all of my stats have been going down, so I probably won't be able to hit him.
But he's laying down, so it's a lot easier.
I'll try it, but it's +14. Yeah, no.
And you don't have any more hero points.
That's fine. Please, nothing bad. Just say I missed and accidentally pushed the ground or something.
It's moderately. You swing and you miss, and you're now over here.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
So once he stands up, he's no longer flat-footed.
Okay. I can move. I can start beating all the lights.
So need it.
Getting across.
First thing I'm gonna do is unmute my mic, and then
That helps.
Yep. And then I'm gonna cast this nifty little spell called Fleet Step and go, Core needs some help. So it's gonna add 30 feet to my movement, right? Am I reading that correctly?
So you're
So
now
I can
got a
move
5.
55. So I'm going to move there with my third action.
Make a will save. You passed.
Of course.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So first, he stands up.
Is that a I gotta look quick. Where are my actions? Okay. Oh, manipulate. Where did I click?
No, I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay.
I was trying to read his description and I clicked the wrong thing.
All right.
It's so quiet.
Mm-hmm. It made it very difficult for the GM. I think the Lich is trying to figure out how to just give up.
Yeah, after that last hit I hit him with,
Oh yeah, he's reconsidering life, his undead life.
he just turns around, notices me, and then just like,
Can I just go back in and close the door?
No, he's really thinking, why did that one hit not take all of them out? I don't understand.
Like, can I do chain lightning again?
No, we're too far apart.
I thought that before, but he could hit me, Core, and
From
Yeah.
what Nita was telling me, you have to be at least 50 feet with each other.
I did not have sexual relations with that werewolf.
Just no.
technically it might be able to hit Eve after hitting
I've
Nita.
made that conveniently available to everybody on our server now.
Wait,
So if
no
you would
way.
like to add that fun sound effect.
I did not have sexual
Really?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He takes a step back.
How did you end it?
And then
Is that why you were giggling when you were muted?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is
This
gonna
is
hurt.
great. Oh my god.
I was feeling pretty good up until I saw this.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm glad I didn't run too fast last turn.
Fortitude to you.
Does
It was
he
nice
does
knowing
he
you,
have
Bart.
4? Does he have 4 actions?
He's currently hasted, yes.
Dang it! All
Come on,
right.
guys, you gotta save this.
He was
You gotta
listening to
save
you
this.
beat on his guardian.
It
You
was
gotta
nice
save
knowing
this,
you, bro.
guys.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Fortitude.
Fortitude. All right. I'm good at fortitude.
I'm
Not
not.
that good.
Oh.
Apparently. Dang it! That was supposed to be my good save.
We both lost, dude.
Ah,
Do you have a hero point?
And I'll use mine.
He's using a hero point. I think.
Unless I had 2 to start with.
You may have had 2 to start with.
so y'all failed your hero point, your saves, and Core does have an extra hero point.
Use it.
Oh yeah, I'll go
Here's
ahead.
little My Little Pony comment last
Wait.
time.
We don't need to have both fighters die.
I'm gonna. All right, right click my roll. Roll using a hero point. So some of the other options were re-roll and keep the lower, or re-roll and keep the
What
higher.
the heck?
You still failed, but it was no longer a critical fail.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Did we get a
critical.
crit fail?
It was that bad.
It was worth it then. Is that?
Yes.
Okay, no.
Y'all just take regular damage.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Hey, I see a lot of 2s and a 1 and some 3s.
That's still 45.
Oh, you'll be alright.
Oh, I have to select my token.
The Minotaur will take the damage for you.
I'm at 21 HP. I'm gonna.
Now he gets that back as health.
What?
It is vampiric. It did say vampiric.
Okay, so does he get both 45s as back as health or just one?
No, just one, and he only gets half.
Okay. Oh, so most of my damage still counts. Got it.
See, now you're healing the enemy. I was trying something new, but you're just giving him in your
You
blood.
healed the enemy without taking damage.
Yeah, you're right. I healed the enemy without taking any damage. You're
That
right.
means you were purposely helping him.
I didn't take any damage when I accidentally healed an enemy. You're right.
And this was on purpose from his side.
Stop talking.
I guess I'll try this.
And this thing is a magical evil undead that's definitely evil undead. Okay. And they're far enough away that the explosive burst is not a problem. He just gets a reflex save. And he failed.
No.
So roll 96.
Oh, because that was not right.
Well, that's the bludgeoning part. That's fine. Also roll
Mm.
66 now.
So just.
Not bad.
Why did that say half? Oh, it didn't say. Okay. And so you did another 20 of good damage. Or, what was it? It doesn't actually have any weaknesses, so. Alright. Good spell.
Yeah. Is my bless still going?
Your bless is still going. Yes, you haven't dispelled it.
So I can I use that one action to make it bigger?
Yes, you can. You want me to increase it for you?
Yes, please.
All you have to do is double click the dot in the middle, and you can now say 15. An update.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. All right.
All right.
Oh, and Winky, hold on. Let me fix Winky's frightened down to. Oh, it already did. It fixed itself.
No, I did it.
Oh,
Oh.
you did? Okay.
You go down at the end of the turn.
It goes down 1 at the end of your turn. Yes.
Let's come over here.
All right. 2d6 fire damage.
I gotta be think 2d6 fire damage.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my talisman. Alright, so what do I actually need to try to attack you?
Yeah, click the use button, I think.
I did. It says uses iron cube. That's all it did. I had him selected. You acted cube. You are. Oh, knockdown is a fighter feat. So now it'd be like, I think Winky has it. I think it's just basically an attack. If I hit you, you get knocked down.
You make an attack to knock a foe off balance.
If you hit me, I swear.
The ones tonight, guys, have been just crazy, and we apologize.
Now, see, the good thing is that counts as a regular hit if it would have hit. So when you use that ability, you strike them as normal and trip them at the same time.
I have that ability.
Normally couldn't do that.
I have ability that ability all the time, right?
Yes, yeah, you do.
Yes. You just got to say you're using it.
All right.
Thing.
I am going to.
You just missed badly and spun around in a circle using up your cube.
Oh. Do a
Yeah.
tornado attack.
Man.
So that was 1 action. 2 actions, counting the move and the step. Move and the swing.
It's 3 because I think the cube was. It was 2 actions for a knockdown.
Oh, well, the 2 actions counted as the attack. So yeah, but you still have 1 more because of your haste.
Yeah. Just trying to decide. I think I'm going to try to just trip him. Just a good old-fashioned
Kick to the feet.
athletics.
Leg slide.
Sweep the leg, Johnny!
You can do what you did to me.
Yeah, attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex.
Cross fingers. Did it hit the reflex?
Lord!
No.
Alright, I'm gonna end my failure of a turn. Next, who wants to try now?
The way that goes, you swing at it, and then you take your hand, and you're like, ha, and he's like, no.
Because he had a staff. He had 3 points of balance.
My brownies.
Gosh.
Alright, first action, switch arrows. Second action is to shoot.
You already switched arrows unless you're switching back.
I'm going to normals.
Normal arrows?
Yeah, I don't want to burn up all my storm arrows.
Okay.
Only have a few more, yeah.
You hit. That is 4 damage.
Alright, next shot. Oh, no.
What
You
is this?
critically missed.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I actually might die if he hits me.
was your second strike, right?
Yeah. What's the second one? Because I had to switch on my first action.
All right, it's stuck in the wall right next to Core.
Dude, what is this ridiculous?
I just saw you hit the ground next to you. What are you talking about?
Do I have a healing potion?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. You have a no.
Do I have anything that can heal me?
Well, you could either continue to beat on him or run back to Eve.
Also, I completely forgot about my D4 healing when I cast spells.
Oh. You can give yourself a D4.
I need to remember that.
Yeah, especially when you're as low health as you are right now.
Maybe.
Hold on a second. Winky?
Mm-hmm.
You do have a scroll.
I was about to say, I probably found a way for Winky to heal
Not of healing.
Oh,
or something.
I see. I don't know what it does, but it is a scroll.
It produces a 10-foot bubble where spells don't exist inside of it. Magic items cease to function.
Oh, but that does mean my magic item too.
But everything he has.
But everything he has is magic.
Cast it on him, not on you.
Well,
No,
it's a bubble.
It's a bubble on himself.
Oh. Go grapple him and
well,
then
no,
cast the
actually-
bubble on you.
It's a target area, so you get to pick the area.
Okay.
Bubble him up.
How many actions does this cost?
1 to pull it out and 1 to use it.
So 2 actions, okay.
It's
Then I use
consumed, destroyed by doing it, but yeah.
I use it because we're gonna need this.
Regardless,
that?
regardless, he may have a magical hammer, but it's still a huge hammer, so it's still gonna damage.
Okay, sorry, I used that.
Alright, so that immediately snuffs out his fire shield.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna draw the 10-foot.
Sorry, Core, if your things are magical.
Was it on Winky or on the guy?
You see it?
Oh yeah. It's an area effect, so you can leave it. It's just a
But
bubble.
you're not in it.
You and Winky are both outside of it.
Can
But Winky would have to step in to fight him.
Yeah.
So that's 2 actions for Winky.
Well, Winky can smack him with his 60-foot hammer thing, can he?
Yes, he can actually back up and use that.
oh I would have to back up, or I can't use it here.
Or you can use it right here.
Okay, then I'll do that for this turn. How do I do that? Just use my hammer.
That's what isn't that the ability on the hammer now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
believe so.
I'm pretty sure you put it on the hammer. It was the
Yeah.
basically
Extending.
yeah, Goku's staff basically is what I remember it as.
Let me look that up one more time.
No, it's not Goku stuff. It extends
wait.
so fast.
I'm not gonna allow that because
Oh.
it would go into the anti-magic field.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Makes sense. Yep, makes sense.
And it's 2 actions to do the extendable.
I gotta find a way I can hit him with 1 action. But I have to get close.
We need a returning rune on your hammer so you can just chunk it.
No, Charles says that's not allowed.
Oh.
Yes.
I have my whip, but that doesn't have stats yet, so.
Well, you would have to switch weapons, so that would cost you that action. Anyway.
For now, I'm gonna move here and end my turn. I don't want to be in the bubble beside him, but I just want to make sure I.
You just like getting right in front of where I need to shoot, huh?
I'm short. What do you shoot over my head?
Yeah,
If you hit me, that's your fault.
You can move as well,
I'm
a car.
20 feet away. What are you talking about?
You can move. You're not stuck in the one place. It's not glue on your feet.
I'm not getting close to that thing. Did you see what he's done to you? No, heck
You
no.
don't have to get close. You could just walk a little bit.
You can't use magic in there,
He's not in there.
but the target is.
Oh. But if he sends magic on all, that's what. Sorry.
The point is, now that he's in that bubble, you could do things to heal.
Yeah.
If you, all right, so you throw your axe in there so that it can't return.
You muted.
Take it back.
And you're muted, yeah.
No.
No.
Love it.
I will 3-action heal.
You can't 3-action because you just moved over.
Do 2-action.
Like you could do a 2-action heal to Winky directly since he's
Yeah,
right.
let's do that. Yeah,
And what level did you do it at?
I will do 4. I have enough of those.
So then that will be 4d8 plus 8.
Okay.
Ooh. Not bad.
22 to Winky.
All right,
Thank you.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. He steps out of the bubble. And then teleports across the map.
Oh my god. If only I still had Dimension Door.
This
Hey, Carl,
mamma
you probably
jamma.
should have moved. Probably should have moved, Bo.
Why is that what happened?
We should look behind the car.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then he casts shield.
Dude's playing defense right now.
He has to, you're beating the crap out of him.
Is that
Normally-
shield? Is that shield or the flame?
Wait, was that a? Did he do a magical teleport?
He
did.
stepped out of the bubble and then teleported.
Like he ran away.
You did it next to
Is
me.
that, the shield that
No,
he
he-
cast, was that the flame
You
shield?
one attack of opportunity against him, yes, core.
Would I get one too? Wait, what?
No, you were too far away.
Oh,
And you did hit.
let's go.
And you did, it would have been 28, instead it was 18.
Alright, so let's take what we get.
Not bad. We got a problem.
And that's his turn. Eve?
Sure, I guess. This will work.
Great blast, that's fun.
That definitely will. He gets fortitude save. He takes half damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's a lot of dice.
This dude thought he would get away from damage.
I saw a lot of sixes up there.
Oh,
Just saying.
oh snap. I did 26 out of all of that?
Because he made a save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only half of it.
Yep. That was 2 actions.
Yeah, I guess shield for my last.
Would increase your bubble again.
Oh yeah, psych.
Wouldn't that get him in it?
That's one and two.
Remember, can go to the measurement controls.
Yeah. Got it.
Boys.
Now he is within the range of the bless, which does negative to him.
Nice. Hey, Court, have you been taking down your fighting?
Have I? No, but I'm gonna do a fun little dimension door of my own.
Nice.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you now get a +1.
I saw you leave. I figured I'd come follow you, you know?
And your frightened is actually down by 1 as well,
Okay.
but you still hit.
Dude is getting beat on. He's like, uh-oh, I messed with the wrong team. I thought they were gonna be easy.
120. Instead, it is 10.
Not bad, not bad. Still wiggling him.
Dang it. I
I
was gonna trip him.
chuck my hatchet at him. Dang. I was gonna chuck my hatchet at him and then run up and stab him in the throat, but you killed him too soon.
You can still do that, bud. Here, I pick him, hold him up for you.
Also, a car, Eve, and Midnight all need to make will saves.
Oh yeah, because of the filth. Yeah, okay.
Did you already adjust mine?
I did not.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
You should
That's
have
a
1.
card.
I believe Eve is okay.
It's
It's
good.
okay.
The chicken has made the save.
Yeah, the only one who didn't is a car.
Well,
So car is
obviously.
now frightened too. Alright, is that your turn, Core?
Yes, sorry. If he's dead, yeah.
Yeah. A car?
Well, I don't know what to do now if he's so-called dead. But if he's still standing, I would drop
Not-
my...
Still undead. He's never been alive for a long time.
I thought he was dead.
He's not dead.
I'm gonna drop my bow, grab both my kukri and my hatchet, which I can do with a quick draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my hatchet as my first action. And
Ow!
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yay!
I think it's another one. Scared the crap out of me, man.
And I didn't target. Dang it.
But you did hit. You did hit.
And thrown. Make sure I'm on the right hatchet. Damage.
0.
And then I'm gonna move and then attack with my kukri.
And you missed.
And
Winky?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
oh, I should have flanked him. Dang, I wasn't thinking. I was scared. Sorry, Core.
It's all right. I always remember at the last second too.
Yep.
Okay.
My only advice: start running.
Could I?
You can only go a total of 75 right now.
Wait, what?
Your movement's 25.
I thought my movement was 35.
Oh, 35?
That means I can go 105.
Yeah. That's
So I
as far
can't-
as you can go.
Sudden
Good math.
charge.
You gotta get over there anyway. If you're gonna do anything, you gotta get over there.
How far can my hammer extend over?
60 feet, I thought it was.
But there's a bunch of people in the way, so you're
It's just Mo.
Could I combine?
He would have taken the shot.
Hey, I got help spare. Just smack it.
Hold on, you can't combine sudden charge with the hammer.
Could I have some other ability that would allow me to get there fast and attack at the same time?
No, you just need to get over there. Because that way, if the 3-action heal ever gets occurred, everyone would be healed.
Yeah, except need it.
Can't I cast haste on a willing participant, or is it self-cast only?
I already
I
moved.
think it says it in the.
Never mind.
I think it actually says it in the.
Yeah, I always anything that's a boost spell like that can be cast on someone who's willing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And I think the range is 30 foot, one creature.
But that it wasn't Needham's turn, so.
But now it's Need's turn.
Yeah, I was kind of meta playing that a little bit. My bad. I
And
should have
Wink,
dropped that a little earlier.
upgrade your decrease your fear.
Well, I would say that
Oh
was.
yeah. Hold on.
I would say that was more of a question to the GM outside the game, not really meta game.
Oh no, I completely intentionally meant to like side ask Winky to wait.
Wink, wink.
Wait a little bit.
All right, so with my run increase, I've got a 55 per turn distance, so I should be able to move. All right, and he's not in his little magic bubble still, right?
No, the bubble's
Yeah.
gone. It's behind you.
All right, I'm going here,
That's 2 actions.
and then I am giving this a chunk at his melon. Oops, sorry. Do you want me to retarget and roll
You did
again?
hit. You did hit.
I did hit. Okay. I'll roll damage. 5 damage.
It would have been 19. Instead, it's 9.
Okay.
He's wearing that armor, man. That armor.
And
I know
that's
what he's
the
wearing.
end of my turn.
I've seen it before.
This dude is surrounded.
Okay.
I did not have sexual relations with that werewolf.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to move everything because we're off the edge of the map again.
Crickets.
And I think I'm going to go and change who has permissions to use those sound clips.
How did? Why?
So they don't get spam.
I don't spam them. He just want to spam them.
Really be thinking of clips or phrases you hear during game that you would like turned into a sound clip. And we'll go and grab them.
Winky, smash it. There you go.
No.
So he takes 1 5-foot step. And then he's going to back up.
Really?
Would he have lost his haste when he was in the bubble?
You'd have to still be in the bubble, right?
Not using that, he has an ability that takes one action that allows him to cast any spell.
It's just
But he can
overpowered.
do it once a day.
Overpowered him, or still kicking his butt.
I wouldn't get too cocky.
Yeah,
There
because the
might be a
bubble
s-
didn't like dispel things, right? It just negated their effects for the time being.
Actually, technically speaking, I don't know. I actually read it as it dispels them while they're in there.
Yeah, but we never got in there. We just put him
Anyways,
in there.
DC set reflex for everyone.
Yeah. We all gonna fail it? Oh, no.
Do we get the +1 to this from her bless?
Everyone gets a +1.
So, we all fail.
You-
She's gone.
You just left the room. She said, Our rolls have been atrocious tonight, dude.
Even
What
with the
happened?
+1, no one made it.
We're so close.
So close. Fact is, we're still kicking his butt.
Let's see, Eve. It was pretty bad for you, so yeah, you just tanked the ice to the face.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
All of our damage going to hers.
Ay, ay, ay.
Not that bad.
They're not that bad.
So 44 to everyone except for Eve.
I'm still knocked out.
Double. Right?
I clicked it.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
I'm
I have-
gone.
I have no health. Finish
Peace
it without
out,
me,
guys.
guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Crumples to the ground.
Wait, how many of us are out? Like, we can't move.
It's up to Nidep in a car now.
Alright, now
And-
Eve, you went to the ground, which means your armor's activated. They allows trigger action. Player receives half their max health in a single round or would be dropped to 0 hit point. The armor casts a level 2 heal spell. Just on you.
Oh,
So Eve gets 2d8. I'm going to say it's targeting you specifically, so it's the +8. So Eve gets 15 hit points.
Oh,
And because it's a triggering spell, that means you didn't actually drop. You actually just went down to a knee and stayed up.
he was better than all the fighters.
And that's his turn. And now it's Eve's turn.
I'm just at a loss. I guess I will heal everybody.
Hopefully they will have.
Because remember, it does damage to him.
Nope. So get everybody in there. Was that the right? Yeah.
Everyone
my
takes the
God.
healing.
You're welcome, guys. I'm doing my job.
Did you stop breathing? What?
That was sucking in a breath of life.
He literally just hit the ground and died. So yeah.
We don't.
Haven't done that in a while.
The Lich drops, and as he's laying on the ground, he's cursing at y'all in Kimanoan.
Can I make it out? Do I learn some
The
dirty
only
words?
thing- You can't make out a lot of it because a lot of it's slang terminology that you don't know. The only thing that he keeps saying Kithar's the new.
Kithar's the new.
What's that mean?
The new what? The new what?
Who is Kip Thor and why is the new
Core?
what so important?
Core, you can make a society check to try to translate what that means. But only Core can do that.
Is he dead?
Yes, that's what he said.
No, I'm just making sure. Like, is he died now?
I can see you need to go over there taking the blade and stick.
All right.
Just,
The only thing that you can figure out from what he's saying is something about the assassin of rebirth.
Okay.
And then as he drops, he hears y'all talking amongst yourself, and he changes his language to common and tells you, "It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. I may die, but the Kimanoan Empire will rise again."
Well, okay.
That's
I mean, I've had to go to
cool.
the bathroom for a minute, so
Yeah.
just keep talking. I'll squat right here for a second.
up in your mouth. Up in your mouth.
I'm sorry that was the first thing we went to. There could have been so many other options, but
I'm just following you, man.
And with that, he crumbles to dust.
Did anything fall off of him? Like any items?
that's what I
money.
was gonna go look for.
Gold, wands?
I'm trying to
Anything?
make notes as well.
There's a staff on the ground. That's it.
Can we identify it?
I'll go take a look at that.
Well, it's definitely 100% cursed.
Don't
Hold
pick
on,
it.
guys. Before we go any further, I feel like we should probably heal up because we just got smacked.
Not once, but twice.
Like we just back to back, so I feel like we should heal first.
I love how you have the most help.
There you
Oh,
go.
literally got
Protecting
hit.
you. I'm protecting the healer. I mean,
Protecting the healer, you just stayed back and did nothing.
Dang.
I'm talking about the guy that got smacked in the face with a hammer. I mean, like, look at he looks like crap.
There you
Look,
go,
he's-
Akar. I
he's
gave
bleeding
you
everywhere.
3 health.
I still got some of these.
I've done all I can.
Here's one.
I did some other ones in there, but that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, she gets a
That's
lot of
nice.
those bonus per day. And remember, to get your extra, you need 2d4 right now because you cast that twice.
I'm around back to half though.
Nice.
Alright, you gonna do anything else?
Um,
I'm
can
gonna
we-
search the area.
I want to
let's
go
see.
into the vault. But before I go into the vault, I want to use what is it? That like eye staff to see if there's anything else in there like that I should know about.
Alright.
Walk in.
You look through with that, that's fine. You don't really notice anything. It looks like he was in there by himself.
Okay, then I walk in.
You can tell he was working on animating some golems in there.
Is there materials and things I can take?
He was trying to make a flesh golem.
Oh, I don't want that.
No, you don't. It's evil necromantic magic. There's a lot of written materials in there. The one thing you do notice, you see about 4 or 5 different paintings that look like totally different versions of a car.
A car. I think this guy has a painting of you.
And you muted a car.
I walk in and look at all the paintings, and yeah, I think you might be right. Either that, or they could be my family.
Based on your looking at them, all of them are wearing completely different styles of clothing to the point of you haven't even seen some of those styles of clothing before.
It looks like it's like ages, different ages or something.
Well, why they all look like me though?
They all look exactly like you. Some of them have different facial hair and scars, but they all look exactly like you.
I guess.
Am I a clone?
Why would you be a clown? You have a what?
What was it the guy say? The living assassin or sunrise assassin?
Assassin of
Assassin
Rebirth.
of Rebirth.
Thank you.
This would explain the rebirth part.
Yeah. Doesn't he have a brother? Does his brother look like him?
I mean, we can find out really easily and just, I mean, hey, Car, will you cover your ears for just a second?
Hey, use the eyeball.
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna whip it out.
Use your ball, Nina.
I'm gonna whip it out.
Please don't say
and
that.
Speak in
Sorry, hold on.
Dwarven.
Before that,
You can't do a sound.
Yeah, I wanted to look around and see if I could find that. That's what I was hoping to look around for. I want to look around for like his rebirthing like receptacle, because like Lich is not gonna die.
but you
I'm
have
a-
to tell the eye what you're looking for and when to look for it.
Oh, I want to look for.
Remember, specificity.
Yeah. How do we want to do this? Do we want to look for when it was created? Do we want to look for the last time it was used?
Your odds are it wasn't created here.
True.
Do last time it was used.
Last time it was used. All right. So
Wait.
we'll ask-
Let's go to the moment the door is open so we can see the look on Wiki's face when he gets lightning bolted.
We'll do that on the stop back.
Okay.
All right. So. Do we have anybody that's a decent artist? I mean,
Hatala.
I'd be willing to go back to that time frame and like freeze frame it, and like get somebody to get a portrait of him.
But you'd have to describe the portrait.
Just
And
let
the
me
na-
draw it.
The name would just be "Boy Opens
literally-
Door."
You'd have to describe everything in Dwarven.
And I'd have to translate it, and then Hatala would have to draw from the telephone game that we have.
I made the face. I could draw it myself.
Okay.
How did you see your own face?
I just.
Anyways,
You gotta close your eyes and like pretend
working on
to
Winky's
make the
face.
expression.
Also, I'm wearing a helmet.
What do you do? You gotta ask this eye
Yeah.
what to look for.
When it was used.
We want to look for the last time it was used, right?
Last time the vault was used?
Guess, or to do the receptacle.
But you don't know if he's ever actually used it here.
That's true. We could ask and find out.
There's a much more better answer. And it's
More
very
betterer.
This is
Better
our weak
answer.
point.
Where he put it in this room.
Hold on, I'm gonna. Is there
When
dates
you hit
on his?
it.
Hold on. On his papers, is there like dates?
there's a lot of stuff. He's been in here for centuries.
Centuries. What is it?
Atala, I need to know what to ask my like time box eyeball thing
Are you
to
tech-
see in this room. So, I don't know what other details to give you, but let me know if you have any ideas.
What a cryptic statement you've given him.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be fun just to see
Um.
whatever he sends back.
Go
I'm sorry. All right. So
go back 1 century, and if you don't find anything, go back another century.
we have
That's
limited
not gonna work.
usage. Yeah.
Okay.
It's tied to the box's patience.
Sorry, what did you say when you made a suggestion? Because you made a good suggestion that wasn't quite right, but it was close.
Me?
Yeah,
E.
you.
Oh, E.
Oh, when, like, where he hit it, or when the last time he placed it somewhere.
Hmm.
That's actually much more accurate.
So, like, the last time the receptacle moved through and was used, or
The last time he put it somewhere is what she said.
last time he put it somewhere? Okay, I just didn't know if that would be specific enough to this area. But, alright, so we will ask that in Dwarven.
Okay? And it shows him opening up a panel on the wall and putting a very delicate gold looking cage with a glass ball inside of it that's got glowing lights in it.
Okay. Once I come back to from the seeing the thing, I will walk over and try to examine the part of the wall and see if I can find that item. I don't want to alert Winky to the fact that there may be something buried in the wall because I don't want it smashed.
I'm going. I'm gonna go over to the wall and start knocking on the wall to see if there's a part that's hollow.
So you do find the spot that he had, but you don't know how it was opened.
Can you use your creation powers?
Hatala says, I don't even know why you're there. I'm like,
Yeah.
accurate.
That's about right.
Pretty much.
Anita, what are you looking at over there?
There's an area behind this little piece of wall that I need to get to. So I think I'm just gonna make is it stone? I'm assuming it's stonework.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
make the
take a look
stone
I want to
disappear
take a look at the stonework.
using my creation powers.
So you're going to try creation powers while he's looking at it?
Anita,
Sure.
No.
It would be
Neither-
amusing
no.
that, like, as he leans in, it just poofs out of existence.
can I look at it? Can I look
Sure.
at it real quick?
Just do it anyway.
How much time do you need?
All right, you can definitely perceive where the panel opens, just not how it opens.
Which we already found.
Well, I can see right here is probably where the hinge where it opens from.
Oh yeah, I see where it needs to be opened. I just couldn't figure out how to open it up either.
And it's
I was just well, to be honest with you, I was just wondering if, something might come back to me.
All right. You made an opening big enough to stick your hand through.
Right, I'd like to remove the golden thingy with the
right.
glass.
You got it, and you can see the lights are glowing more actively right now.
So do I just like spike this into the ground to get this thing to not come back, or
It's a magic item. You have to crush it, destroy it.
I'm on the job.
I'm gonna put
Place
it
it
on the ground and say, "Hey, Winky, do your thing."
Hey, make sure we put it. Let's put it on the ground away from the vault, just in case it accidentally.
Or do we want to like hit it and see if we can get it to like impact on something?
And what is
You
this
said
thing?
explosion.
It's
okay.
the. I'm gonna turn around and show Core. It's the thing for the
You can make
lich.
an Arcana check to identify it, Core.
Yeah, but you get a better idea.
You can identify it as the Lich's soul phylacterate.
Oh, yes, okay.
He
I'm gonna-
regenerates from it after 24 hours if you ever kill it.
I'm going to. Nia, can I see it?
You should try and like hit this as far away as you can, but like right into the side of a wall.
Can I see it?
Now he needs to actually smash it.
Okay. Oh, you can have it. Here you go.
I walk a good distance away from the vault, just in case it explodes, and away from everybody else.
Yeah.
I place it on the ground.
Actually, I just thought of something. As you're walking towards it, you notice your little anti-magic shell is still there.
Oh, just toss it in.
What happens if I toss it?
We could keep
Oh, no,
it.
let's find
Just
out.
Set it in. Just set it in. We can keep the gold and stuff.
I drop it in.
Oh.
Don't.
You drop it in, and the lights break, and the glass inside shatters.
Okay.
It's now just a gold hunk of jewelry.
This will
Pick
make
it
a
up.
good like shelf ornament.
Now
Yeah,
I
look at
can
that.
Like,
become
remember
a
that time we
lich.
killed that lich?
I
No,
pick
it's
it up
broken.
and I put it in my pocket and save it for Hatala. Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
just give.
To
All
be
right,
honest
hey,
with you, Core, I'm closer to being a lich than you are.
we don't need to tell Hatala about the fight at all. We just need to give her the phylactery.
Oh, I was gonna say
and
we
see
need to
what she
reset
thinks.
our health back down to where we all died, except for Car and Adept, and send her a picture.
yeah.
Well, full party wipe.
Just
Okay.
send her the clip.
Looking through the papers and everything there, which is one of Core's favorite pastimes, you find a bunch of books that are in pretty bad condition and a couple books that are in decent condition, one book that is pristine, and one book that is aged from use more than anything else.
I'd like to check that one out.
I want to check out the pristine book.
The book that's aged from use more than anything else is going to need a good bit of restoration by the guys at the tree. The other book is good enough for you to start reading through it. If you flip through the beginning of it, you can tell it is a history on the rise and fall of the Kiminoan Empire.
I like the fall side. Let's skip to the back and see how they fell, so we can destroy them. Like the first part of the book and then the last part of the book, those are my two priorities.
I'd like to see the rise part actually, because he said that the Empire will rise again. So see if there's any.
So you try to cut them off and then we destroy them? Like cut off the ability to rise again? Is that your theory?
It's going to take a couple hours to go through the book, so you can do that overnight.
All right, I just sit down and start reading.
We should probably get the other book to the
Yeah.
tree.
All right, but there's paperwork to look through right now.
Yeah.
Do you start translating it, Core?
Yes.
Make a society check.
I can see why Itala doesn't talk a lot. Trying to take notes.
So it's a bunch of gobbledygook.
Core is sitting there, and he spends about an hour working on translating. This, I don't understand this guy's dialect at all. And then he's like, turns it sideways, turns it all the way upside down, turns it back, turns it, dang it, and just starts doing it again. He was holding it upside down.
Core, you over there?
Hey.
Are you okay over there?
Yep. I think I cracked his.
Oh,
He had a pretty strong cipher.
Oh yeah, cipher. Okay, I don't know how to read much books, so
It looked like
yeah.
you were just holding it upside down.
All right. You can determine that this is his journals and notes, and his name was Lieutenant Commander Lachran Zuquez.
Why is he both a lieutenant and a commander? Isn't that simple?
You
Jacques.
can be a commander of a unit and be a lieutenant.
He's the second in command of the Kiminoan Empire.
Oh my god, when we killed these?
So the lieutenant part is his rank, but he can still command units. So he would still get the.
It's been established, and I know that. I don't need
And
any
a lot of the
definition.
things he talked about was how he's unhappy that he's stuck here underneath Lord Prince Sovian Henzu.
Not stuck here anymore. He's dead now.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask
No,
you that
he
name
was
again
dead.
in a second.
He was the one in charge of this citadel, and he was a lich as well. Because all leaders in the Kiminoan Empire are liches.
All right, what was the prince's name again?
His name is Lord Prince Sovian Henzu. 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 Yeah, if I didn't say that right.
Triple E. Triple E.
2E.
Got it.
He was unhappy with the work that Lord Hinzu was doing because he was the one leading the war to get the dwarves, and he thought that was a waste of time. That his goal here, Zuquez is working on chasing down an antiquity because he was the leader of a society among the Kiminoans called the what are they called? The Society for, basically it's the Office of Antiquities and Ancient Magics.
Hmm.
His job was to find sources of magic that could be used by the Kiminoan Empire. They're the ones that used the gates and figured out the gates and did all the other technology that they learned. They stole from the ancients, they stole from anyone else they could find. A lot of it was from stealing from the elves, things like that. And so he was here because there was legend of the Assassin of Rebirth. Supposedly he's in this area.
Ooh.
Looks like almost all of his research was into whoever this Assassin of Rebirth is. And you can find notes talking about 3 or 4 different names. And they mention years that span anywhere from 4 to 2,000 years.
Do you think it's a car's brother?
The oldest name is the Returning One, but one of the younger names is the Immortal Killer. And in his notes, you can determine that the assassin himself is not immortal and he's not powerful, but he's either been cursed or gifted the ability to, whenever he dies, he simply comes back as another version of him.
It's a car, isn't it? Because of the paintings.
We could try killing a car.
Every single male heir in that family is the same person. They live ordinary, normal lives, but they are cursed that if whoever's the assassin dies, he just wakes up as one of the other ones. That's why all the pictures are different, because they were different hymns.
So is Car the assassin now? Or is it his brother?
According to the notes you found, it appears that they traced his origin all the way back to one of the direct descendants of the Death Titan, who decided to follow the name in spirit and in body and embrace death. And so he became an assassin for fun.
Hey, what are you guys looking at over there?
Well, we found out that you could be an assassin.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you like to kill people for fun?
You
Well,
like to-
I only really kill people for necessity at this point. That's pretty much, the only thing I know. I got with Eric, and we pretty much we fight for good. But I like to kill people when when they're bad, of course.
Do you like to talk to tomatoes?
I like to eat tomatoes.
Tomatoes are delicious.
I've never really talked to a tomato before.
If you do,
Unless
I
was
think you're
like,
insane.
"Oh, you look delicious," and then I ate it.
Yeah, do you talk to tomatoes?
No, but I may waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle.
Well, that sounds like you. I don't know what a produce aisle is, though.
I've taken a tomato on a walk before in a buggy.
And
kinda
then when
like a
it
baby.
when it fell behind you, like turned around and stomped on it and said, "Ketchup!"
Oh,
Oh, nice!
came in with a kill
That
shot.
absolutely caught me off guard. I love it.
So these 2 green beans are crossing the street, and out of nowhere, this ambulance. Oh, sorry, not ambulance, but this other car just comes through, just bam, just smashes the screen. So they call an ambulance and get the green bean off to the hospital. So other green bean is pacing back and forth in the waiting room. Doctor finally comes out and says, "I've got good news. I've got bad news. Good news is your friend's gonna be okay. Bad news is he's gonna be a vegetable the rest of his life."
Well, I thought you were going to say he was a bunch of peas.
Nah. I started to wonder whether I've told that joke like 3 or 4 times on this
Yeah, you
show
told
by
it a
now,
couple
but
times.
you know,
Yeah.
my bad.
I've never heard it.
Vegetables.
You
Well, it's 'cause
actually-
you're actually paying
well, see-
attention for the first time.
See, the thing is you've told that joke several times, but in a much different delivery, and I will give you that, sir.
Oh, that's the beauty of jokes. All you have to do is get the punchline. in there.
So,
Disregard that. Hold on.
okay, never mind. Continue on with
Not
your
you,
joke.
Core.
Oh.
Not you, Core.
Well, then let me share.
Hey, potatoes might not be listening, but they're always watching you with all those eyes. Thanks, G. Imagine that. Appreciate it.
Vegetable jokes can be good, but sometimes they're corny.
All right.
Corn isn't a vegetable; it's a starch.
All right, hold on. Core,
Okay.
not enough bad jokes.
Ready?
Core?
All right. So, looking through these notes, I do see where, if the assassin normally, if he gets killed, he does shift to another person, and it'll have the memories. But if they die of natural causes, then their memories are normally suppressed.
All right. Explain natural causes. Like, if we suffocate them, they died naturally because they couldn't breathe and they died.
I
But,
think
Murder.
I think that
Oh,
was
you
still
mean, like-
consumed as
no
murder.
one has to be
Yeah.
involved in their death. Like if they accidentally fall off a cliff, or
that would be death by accident.
Now, I don't know if you guys
Natural
remember,
death, just passing old age.
just to kind of throw it out there, I don't know if you guys remember Mr. Lakewood, their family always has one person that has immortality. So I just wanted to...
And remember, his ancestor from here shares lineage with the people in
Orm?
Orm, and Mr. Lakewood came from Orm.
That was Life Titan side.
Yes. Because his ancestor was both death and life.
just like in a car.
So that explosion should have killed you?
Did Mr. Lakewood... You guys remember if he said he... that was his great, or was his grandson or something? Or was it his son? That was
It was one of his grandsons who got cursed with the stone, so he still lives because he has no soul.
Did Mr. Lakewood have memory problems?
No, because he doesn't have the gene. He doesn't look anything like a car.
Yeah.
He's not
So-
from our side of the family.
A car has memory problems though.
Yeah. Yep.
What I'm thinking
But-
is that explosion from the Death Stone. It wasn't the Death Stone that didn't.
But
Kill
that's
them.
the Orm side of the family though. Don't you have on your father's side or your mother's side? Father's side.
My father's son.
He looked exactly like his father.
Yeah.
That makes sense because apparently every male
And the brother
descendant from
looks
him-
exactly like him as well.
So maybe the brother's the assassin. But it makes sense because he got a bunch of clothes and he knows exactly
Remember-
what he's doing.
The only thing he remembers is his brother took after his mother and he took after his father.
Oh.
His ancestor did. That's one of the few memories he remembers. Not necessarily his own memory.
That might not be his brother, that might be his son's brother.
It may be his great 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 grandfather or grand uncle.
Well, if that's the case, and if that's true, then my father died of natural causes, which is oddly satisfying that he wasn't murdered. However,
Remember, you were found in a shipwreck, so he could have just simply drowned, not due to any action of any creature.
Except the water. The water's.
But that's not a creature. The
And
way the
natural
death
force.
works is if something tried to kill them, they remember and come after them.
I realized my mistake.
so I'm a lineage of long lost assassins.
So wait, if we kill a car, that means another car will come after us.
That's why
But
he
I don't-
keeps shooting us in the back. It's just
I don't have an
ingrained.
His brother would come
Remember-
after us.
Also, remember, the father that lived here in the dead zone stopped doing whatever it was he did and became a follower of the god of hunting. That person was a ranger, not an assassin.
What's your god's name? Oh,
Edifice.
Cetaphis.
I go with.
So it's possible at some point in time over the 4,000 years that recycling killer kept coming back. He decided not to be a killer anymore.
But that doesn't mean that it stops the immortal gene. That
No, the curse is still there. That's why you all look alike. You're not actually really old.
That must be really weird in family reunions.
well, you think it's weird. I think it's weird because I can't remember any of this, other than blurbs and bits and pieces.
So there's a decent chance you've never actually been here to the Deadlands before. You don't know, and there's no way to know.
Do you feel like deja vu when you're here?
That's the thing. He gets some memories, and if he goes to places that activate an ancestral memory, he can regain a memory, whether or not it was his memory.
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah. We need to put you in an animus.
Yeah, I think I need that. What is that exactly? I don't know. I'm confused.
I
right
don't know
now.
either. He said something about Assassin's Creed.
It's kind of like an enema.
Well,
What?
none of y'all are gonna give me whatever you just said that because it seems weird.
Okay. All right, we're going to stop there.
Good, because I don't know where to go from there.
Basically, we want to make sure to give Hatala a chance to go through the room before we leave here.
Yeah.
Good deal.
All right.
All right.
Tonight, Eve, you get 100 bonus experience and a hero point for being the MVP.
Yeah.
Or actually, in this case, the MVS, most valuable spellcaster.
Yeah. No spells could be done to them. It could be done to us.
How does that make you feel, Nita?
It's so loud.
All right. Well, good night, everyone. It's been fun.
See
All right.
you guys later.
Till we meet
Bye-bye.
again.
Till we meet
I
again.
do not have sexual relations that were